guess you understand why I'm laying the boys are back in town. It's like 6 o'clock all over again.
Holla.
We gonna run this one fast and loose. Ain't nobody listening. Jay, I hope you listening. Got something for that ass. I'm gonna be nice, Patrick. I'm gonna be nice.
You don't have to be nice.
Yeah,
Spike, you look so sexy with your lanyard. Everybody looks sexy with a lanyard on.
Hey, that's how you get in the building.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering why you still wear it around your neck.
Yeah, right.
Put it in your pocket.
Hold on a second. This is my third one.
I know.
Don't step over the cool. Yeah. That's the attorney, Patrick Smith. He's along for the ride. We got a couple of guests. I am calling this the Labor Day weekend of the ghost. I've had 3 people ghost. One
Interesting theme.
One sadly, one I'm not sure what's going on, and one who's just an asshole.
Okay.
That's the one. That is the one we'll talk about. That is the one we'll talk about. After or later, I was going to open with it, but you gave me some sad. Speaking of sad news at the outset of the show. I'm sorry, I seem distracted. I feel like I'm hearing music in the background.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah,
you are.
Wait. I know.
The boys.
I know what. I know exactly what it was. All right, remind me to put it back in program, Spike. I'll remember. I know. What am I asking? So go if you want to. You had a. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Mo asked me and Spike asked me, how I was doing when I walked in the studio. I said, honestly, I've had better days because...
Which he never says. He's like, he's living the life, man.
Yeah,
He's handsome.
really, yeah.
He's rich. 5 cars, 3 wives.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
He like Lou.
Yeah.
Lou can do it, too.
Lou can do it.
As far as I know, it's just the 2 cars and the 1 wife for now.
You need to look further.
Got to look into that.
Yeah, really.
And when I said that, they could kind of read the room and knew something was wrong. And I said, yeah, my mother passed away this morning.
The matriarch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I shared with you, I said, I realized, too, that you said, why are you here? And I said, I'm here because this is what my mom would have wanted. She loved listening to us chop it up on this show. She loved listening to my show. And I had a bit of a breakdown with Christy when we were in the car driving back from Dad's.
Right.
And I realized this is the first time I'm broadcasting and my mom's not listening.
She was an
she's
an everyday listener.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime I was on the air, no matter what show, if I was on, she was listening.
Patrick, she's listening.
No,
I appreciate it.
Up there, they only get the dove. See the big man.
They got wings, right?
These hill jacks.
Can you imagine?
Hucklebucks.
Where you going?
I'm just saying.
Where you get a hucklebuck from?
We got a couple of them here.
I kind of like the idea of each one of us envisioning heaven. Nothing could be more different in our minds than each version of heaven we have right now. But
because he has David Bowie and I have Tupac.
Well, I think both those guys are probably there.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I just remember I had a professor, a theology professor in Stetson. He said, I just know pets need to be in heaven because if pets aren't there, I don't want to go.
See, I have to be honest with you if we're going to break this down.
Sure.
I probably would rather be in purgatory. Heaven sounds like a boring place, very boring place.
Yeah.
But purgatory is supposed to be terrible.
No, hell is terrible. Purgatory, you're in between.
I forget who it was. Someone on the air the other day said they wanted to go straight to hell because the bands would be better.
Well, they will.
And I was like,
yeah.
I'm not sure it's worth that price of admission, but yeah.
Purgatory, you're neither here nor there. You're in between heaven and hell. I can still make some moves in purgatory.
You gonna do some wheeling and dealing? Yeah.
I go, let the tab run.
What you think you can negotiate which way you gonna go?
No, I don't want to. I want to stay there.
But
if all dogs go to heaven, that's a lot of poop.
If anyone's going to talk their way out of heaven into purgatory, it's Spike.
No, Spike. No.
They're going to be like, come on in. He's like, well, hold on a second.
Yeah, wait. Purgatory, you saying that's between heaven and hell.
Correct.
So that's earth.
I mean, if you were trying to be metaphorical, which you don't know what that is, so I'm not
no
sure
medicals.
that's not what you were trying to do.
Okay, so purgatory is the middle. So you're just in the state of, assuming you're in the state of just looking around?
Just looking around. But I'd like to think there's some spots that you can go in and out of, where there's some things happening.
I don't know. They let you in the boom boom room, sir.
Yeah, we were having the existential conversations about, it's only sad if you think of it as the end.
Right.
But at the end of the day, none of us really know what's on the other side.
Yep.
We think we know. We have these
Right.
belief systems where we try to create something to make us feel better about our anxieties of really not knowing.
I am hedging my bets by assuming that there may be nothing on the other side, so I am grabbing all of life that I can while I'm here.
I'm doing both.
Yeah. I'm hoping that there's something, but I'm living my life like there's nothing.
I just have to believe just something in my core DNA, and there's no empirical evidence or anything. It's just something in my being tells me there is an existence
beyond this
reality.
Right.
There just has to.
It has to, yeah, because
it doesn't have to, but one would hope.
Right.
And understand something. I believe that I grew up definitely believing in. Well, no, actually, Jehovah's Witnesses don't ascribe to a heaven that everyone goes to, but a
144,000,
and which always seemed like a very
was a
not
weird
arbitrary
number.
and that most will paradise here on earth, which you get older and it's like, well, that's going to be a crowded spot, and I don't know, so I believe that there may be something. I'm not one of those people that completely shuts out the possibility that there's something beyond this life, but it works for me to believe that this life is all there is.
How does the Jehovah's Witness faith, and this is not me poking at Jehovah's Witness, so please don't take it that way. I'm asking
I'm not
genuinely out of curiosity, if 144,000 good Jehovah's Witness people have died and punched their tickets, does that mean it's full and no one else can go?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I
don't get it.
I was something I never fully understood, and
you still don't?
No, I don't. Again, I ascribe to a lot of the tenets of the witness religion, but I would not in any way, shape, or form consider myself a Jehovah's Witness because I have a couple of issues with a couple of things.
No birthdays?
No.
What?
No holidays whatsoever. Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate holidays.
Wait a minute.
Except Jesus' birthday.
Oh, so you're not a Jeho, whatever they call it.
No, I was until I was 18.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Did you say Jeho?
Yeah, that's the cool term for it, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know about me cool, buddy. I believe that's your term.
It doesn't bother me.
But I'm saying most celebrates birthdays like no other.
I don't celebrate birthdays. I allow people to celebrate my birthdays. I can give a damn about my birthday. I grew up 18 years never celebrating a birthday. Although my grandmother would kind of sneak around it.
Nobody listen to this radio station believe you celebrate birthday for a month.
I do. That's joking. Listen, I like presents. I like free stuff. I celebrate free stuff. Yes, I do. But I celebrate free stuff all year long, Spike.
But you use your birthday as a reason to give me some free stuff.
No. I always have reasons to give me free stuff. Act like you know me. Has it been this long since we did the Cat Named Mo show? Come on,
should
man.
Introduce you guys.
Yeah, come on, man. I need a reason. I came born with a reason for free stuff.
Okay.
There's nothing better than free swag. I agree with you on that.
Now,
you got to ask me how I'm sticking because I really don't have anything. But you got to ask me because that's
how you stick a Spike.
Oh man, I'm stuck. Glad to be back here on this radio for a couple hours.
Yeah, a couple of days because we'll be back
tomorrow.
Drew will be tomorrow as well, and then he'll be back.
Is it too early to do shout outs?
Yes. Hit me on Wednesday.
Okay.
You can do your say. I'm saying Wednesday is the shout out day, Spike.
Okay, cool.
You probably obviously didn't hear. Drew will be back Wednesday.
Yeah, right. Good luck with those shout outs on Wednesday, buddy.
What are the plans, if you don't mind me asking, or is it too soon for you guys to even know?
So the funeral home that she wants to use is actually closed for the holiday. So we messaged them and called them, and I expect that they'll resume business tomorrow.
Right.
I mean,
you wouldn't have brought her there today anyway, would you have?
No.
I guess I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
No, they basically hold the body at the hospital, and then what will happen is the funeral home will go and arrange transportation.
Right.
And she'll be laid to rest more than likely later this week. She did not
Want a service?
Want a funeral. She was very specific with my dad. She said, I just want a graveside, and I just want Patrick to do the eulogy.
Oh, okay.
And
so no church service.
doesn't want it, and just wants to be married next to her grandmother and grandfather.
Buried, yeah.
And that's what she picked. And so I plan to go to the funeral home tomorrow, and Dad asked for my help with all that.
Right.
And so I'm gonna take care of all of that tomorrow, and yeah. So I mean, unless that goes way long, I will be here with you guys 4 to 7 tomorrow. Too.
How old was your mom?
73.
73.
She would have been 74 October 2nd.
Yeah, that's young. That's too young.
She had suffered and battled a rare form. What was pre-leukemia turned into leukemia.
Right.
The life expectancy with her diagnosis of leukemia was 2 years. She made it over 4.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
there's some blessed years there.
Yeah.
Dad is how old?
Dad is 75.
75.
No, I'm too old. Hold on a second. 74. Dad is 74.
He's old enough to get back out there in them streets.
I'm telling you,
Spike,
it's like, yeah.
we dust him off and shine up them shoes, bust up his chifferoll.
Well,
Take
listen.
him to a hand dance.
I honestly thought about. I was like, one day I thought about bringing Dad into the studio, and I almost brought him today. I had this brief thought. I was like, nah, it's just too soon.
Oh yeah.
But
I don't know. It's your dad.
But the other thing was, you guys will never want to hang out with me again if you've met my dad.
Right.
Because he's cooler than you?
He's way cooler than me. He is so much cooler than me.
He's Patrick Smith unfiltered.
He really is.
I think you're right because
It's like
it's barrel-proof Patrick Smith.
Well, exactly. When you Xerox a piece of paper, the copy's never as good as the original.
You're right.
Dad's the original.
Yeah.
And when you talk about just quick wit and good sense of humor and good timing, Dad's got it, and he's got the gift of gab. And I told him, I said, Dad, we got to come up with you, because he's been a caregiver
Right.
for years
Yeah.
now. And I said, you're going to have a lot of time on your hands, and we need to have a plan for this time and come up with something. So it's early, but I planted the seeds for what we're going to do. And
Ethel's leaking. Lurching. Ethel's around the corner.
Ethel,
Yeah.
yeah.
See him come over there, clean, and do some cooking.
Dad's
for
gonna
us.
need some casseroles.
Yeah.
Ladies. Wait.
casserole brigade,
What area of town your dad pops live in?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. It's day one, and we already pimping the
I was
man.
saying,
Man, gotta eat, Spike. Man, you gotta eat the morn. Okay.
We give him a little time. We can do a become my new stepmother competition or something.
Come on,
so,
Ethel, get on in there.
Yeah, right. No, he. No, it's interesting. 50. Well, here's the.
How many years they put in together?
I hope he doesn't mind me telling this part of the story, but can I tell you?
You can
part
tell
that
us
just
anything you want. Go ahead.
Absolutely was soul crushing today. So my dad, just the man taught me how to love a wife unconditionally. He exemplified it, and he showed me what that was. And like I said, my mom's health is not great. Tomorrow would have been their 53rd wedding anniversary. So he had ordered a cake to celebrate their wedding anniversary. The cake had to be picked up today. So he was like, I got to go pick up this cake. And I was like, I don't think that's the best idea. Right. And kudos to my gorgeous wife who just took the reins. She's like, I'm going to get the cake.
Right.
She's like, or we can all go get the cake. But my dad was like, no, I think and Christy, to her credit, was just out the door going to get the cake.
Good.
And that was soul crushing when we realized, he had thought about that far ahead,
right.
and planned it and something special. And Dad, if I know you're listening, I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind me telling that story, but it was just so thoughtful of you at the same time, and it was one of those things that just. It's meant to celebrate, but now you stare at it, and it's just such a source of pain. And he's a tough man.
Yes, yes. Well, we know this from the stories you've told us. Hey, go ahead. You're on the line. Drew Garabo live.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I am fine. How are you? Who are you, and how are you?
My name's Denise. I'm headed home from work, and I just wanted to say to Mo,
that's me.
Shame on you.
What did I do?
Well, I just caught the tail end of this, but didn't she just pass?
Yes, this morning.
This morning.
Yeah, this morning.
Okay, so you're already talking about getting the dust off of them and using them again? I mean, I get it, but damn.
Shame, Mo. Shame.
Listen.
I'm with you, Denise.
Oh, shut up. You were saying dust them off too,
said,
Spike.
Well, and Denise, I appreciate you saying that, my dear. But at the same time, he did comment. He reined himself in and said, "Hey, I know it's too soon, but yeah."
I don't know if I said that.
I just have to say shame.
Listen, you're not wrong, Denise, but I will tell you this. There'll be enough people sad around Patrick. We got to give him some happiness.
I appreciate
I got you.
And hey, thank
Casey,
you.
what you look like?
Yeah, shut up, Spike. Thank you for listening. How come you got so unlucky and had to work today? What do you do?
Well, because I don't get paid for today, and
Right.
I just, just another day for me.
Yeah.
Nothing
Listen,
going on. So.
I'm on the air right now, and this morning, 3 a.m., I was getting up to hit my federale job. So, yes, no rest for the wicked, they say, Denise. So.
And I'm in the AC business, so we run 7 days a week.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, got to keep it cold. Yeah. All right, well, thank you for listening. Get home and try and get a little bit of enjoyment out of the day. You still got some time.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
All right, there you go. Don't call me sir. I hate
What is
Sir is a no-go for you?
What is the job when you have to do it? Like when we were during the pandemic, your job was it
was called essential worker.
Yeah, so she's an essential worker.
Sure.
The woman just called.
Yeah.
So we're lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
No, you guys ain't essential.
We wrote the rules, bro.
Yeah, they absolutely.
We're the guys who drafted
the
legislation. You think we're going to carve ourselves out?
No, they were definitely.
I mean, like during the storms and hurricanes, we don't need y'all. But we need air traffic controllers and air conditioner
Do you
people.
think people weren't making wills after a pandemic was announced?
Patrick called the pandemic the boom time.
It really was. It really was.
That was his glory day.
You tell elderly people, hey, lock the doors, stay home because you might die. What's the one thing they think about?
But how they going to write wheels in the dark? Because there's no electricity. Everything is out.
I think we're talking about two different things. I'm talking about the pandemic. You're talking about a hurricane.
Yeah. Calm down.
I guess the lights on during the pandemic, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway. So let me. Okay, I'm going to break this story into two segments.
Okay.
R.I.P. moms.
Thank you.
Let's say that.
I appreciate it.
And I say sympathies. I've not had someone that close to me pass, so I don't want to lessen what your dad is going through and or you. So I would say empathies, but my sympathies because I can't relate.
I appreciate you saying that. She loved your show. She loved both you guys. And it's a...
she loved me more, though, right?
Probably.
Okay, let's get that out there. Spike, I'm sorry, but we got to
competition.
It really is. Go ahead. What's your name?
Hey, Marcus. How you guys
Hey,
doing?
Marcus. We're all right, my friend. How are you?
Hey, Patrick was saying he wrote the law, or lawyers wrote the laws on who's essential. How did the liquor store get in there?
Again, the lawyers wrote the law. And someone told me the other day, the most active section of the Florida bar?
Is the bar?
Is apparently the substance abuse section.
Yeah. Marcus, let me ask something. Did you think liquor stores were not essential? Because I thought they were.
I mean, I wasn't mad at it, but I just thought it was funny.
All right.
It's that
Marcus.
ATF lobbying firm.
Always somebody trying to throw water on the party.
Doing a good time.
Yeah, right. So, I have this story that unfolded in real time today and last night, and it involves a local business. I'm not going to mention the name of the business, though I could. Mm-hmm. I will certainly mention the name of the owner of the business.
Being a sissy.
I will certainly
give the people what they want.
Jay's name,
Okay.
Dummy J.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't want to use his real name. So let's call him Dummy J. I don't know his last name, but Dummy J.
I like Dummy J. That works.
So I'll be referencing Dummy J.
DJ, let's call him DJ.
And
Dummy J.
Yeah, and I was going to talk about. I really can't talk about the business because I didn't utilize it. It's probably a good business, whatever. But my issue, and you're going to find that out as I get into the story, became him and not his business. It became him trying to gaslight me and come at me because I called him out for ghosting me. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, you're texting the wrong person, bruh.
Yeah.
You're not. I'm not that guy. No, I know exactly what happened. I've got it in text form.
Yeah.
So I had to take a snapshot a couple of times to resend him things that he said he didn't say or things that he said and point out that you didn't actually say them. But let me take this call first. Go ahead.
Hey, Mo, Zombie Scott.
Hey, Zombie Scott, what's up?
Real quick, 3 things. Patrick, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh, thanks, Zombie Scott. I appreciate that, buddy.
Number 2, I read, Mo, your tweet today saying you were going to be live.
Yes.
That you mentioned the word homophobic. Is that a French word for phone screener?
No.
And finally, whatever happened to your boy Steve, who used to call the station all the time? I miss his
He got the message.
crazy calls.
Yeah, he did. What Spike said. he got the message.
He called my show Saturday.
Yeah, listen. I have no problem with Steve.
I let him say
Yeah.
hi and then hung up.
Okay, so let's go back to the first egregious
DJ
thing
did.
that happened. My
Dummy J.
my ex. Yeah, we're going pre Dummy J.
Okay.
We're going down to Dummy Lauren. My Dummy X. I will say her.
All right.
My Dummy X, and I say that with all of the love that you give your ex spouses.
No, you can't do. Don't be offended. But I'm about to offend you. That's what you just did.
No, I said I give it with all the love you give your exes, and you know what that is. Anyway, she had a Nissan. What the hell is it? A Nissan Rogue.
Yeah.
A 2017 Nissan Rogue.
That's the small SUV, right?
Small SUV. It looks like a car, but the people call it an SUV. That was her car, and that was the car that she drove our son Legend around. Now, when he's with me, I drive him in my vehicles, but that was her primary car. She gets a new vehicle, make and model, immaterial. She lives on a small piece of land, but then there's a backyard area that goes deep. It's actually probably an acre or so deep. And then the fence and the bushes up against fence. So takes the Nissan Rogue, backs it in up against the whatever, near the fence. And I guess at some point before she got the new car, and it might have been the impetus for her to get the new used car. It's a new used car, but newer than the Rogue. Right. The doors had stopped working. The door latches, so the only way you could get into the car, I spike it to get to worse. The only way you could get into the vehicle was and trust me, people, you want to stick around for this. The only way you get to the vehicle was from the back doors or the tailgate, and then you'd have to go up. The doors in the front open from the inside. Something happened, and she said she heard something drop simultaneously, but they stopped. Then also the key fob. The key in the key fob would not open the doors from the outside. So she just kind of closed it off, parked it, and then now they're using this car. Now Legend's of driving age. He's 16. He is going through the courses. He may have already passed the courses. Every week when I go pick him up, I would see the Rogue behind the house, parallel but a little bit behind it, over in the corner on the other side of the driveway. And then I'm like, I would think about it for a minute and then whatever. Now we're talking about him actually driving. I was driving him to school the other day, and I go, have you driven a lot? And he said, no. I said, well, we got to teach you how to drive. You can't drive my CJ7 because it's a stick. And while I could teach him a stick, I'm not teaching him a stick in my CJ7.
No, that one, yeah.
And so I started thinking, well, we need to get this car out. So I go, your mom is starting this car, right? And I think I had asked him that like weeks prior. I picked him up one day and we're pulling out and go, your mom is starting that car once a week, right?
Or
Because
something.
It's a moonshine still now.
Well, we're getting there. But I mean, everybody in this room understands, right, that if you have a car sitting, maybe even if it's in your garage,
Yep.
you want to start it once a week.
Yeah.
Just let it run. Let the oils and juices and gasoline.
Well, ideally not in the garage. You want to pull it out.
Oh, you can open the garage.
Open the garage. Leave the garage door open. I'm not saying do it with the garage door closed. Leave it open. I do that with the CJ7. I start that mother trucker every day, whether I'm driving or not. I try and drive it most every day, but I
Still never seen it. I don't think it exists.
It does exist, Patrick. It's real. And so And he said, I think so. I don't know. So after I had the discussion with him a couple of 3-4 days ago about, okay, well, we need to get that car out. I text my ex and I go, listen, we need, can you move that car to the front of the house so that I can pick it up? Because I'd had a conversation with her where she was talking about how it, it needed some things. One of the tires with the air is going to lose out and whatever. And I was like, and she had told me about the doors. So I said, let me fix move it out. I'll talk to my people, even though I don't have a Nissan person, and I'm probably going to have to take it to Nissan. Steve's been very good fixing cars that are not Chevrolet. I've purchased 4 cars from him that aren't Chevrolet.
That, or I'm sure Steve has a Nissan guy.
Right.
And he tired of doing free stuff for Mo.
But
go ahead.
Believe me, it ain't free. So I was like, can you just move it out so I can get it over to my house? And she's like, well, I can't, it won't start. I go, so you haven't been started? She goes, well, I can't get into it and the battery's dead and I can't get into the trunk. I go, well, we would jump it. Well, we can't get into the trunk.
The hood.
Yeah, the hood. And so I'm like, okay, and it's a nice looking car. It's 2017, but the outside is nice. And, I'm assuming the interior is going to be okay. So I say, well, why didn't you, let me know? You text me about all of this other stuff. Why wouldn't you just tell me that? And there was no real answer or anything. So I say, you have roadside, right? She goes, yeah. I go, well, call them out. They'll be able to get it open. And I'm saying this whilst not understanding why, if she had roadside, she wouldn't think of that anyway.
I have a question, if I may
Go
ask.
ahead.
Does Lauren, and I'm not trying to pry into Lauren's business, does Lauren have a new significant other or new man?
I asked why her man, why he didn't call roadside. Oh, no. When I said in one of our texts, I said, hey, and you might want to find a man that understands you got to start a car once a week and/or knows how to call roadside.
Yeah, I knew.
She wasn't too happy about that comment.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't
Shout out to Andrew.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't miss that chance to take that swipe.
Yeah, big up to Andrew.
Okay, just making sure.
Come on, man. How to go. I go.
Ooh, dude, I know fighting words. You know that, right?
I said. I know it's not his son, but he is effing his mom. Although I used the word, she didn't like that either. But at this point, I'm pissed.
I'm understanding her now
because this is gonna be coming out of my pockets, Mike, my pocket now. And it's a fixable problem.
Lord.
It's a fixable. I know it was a problem that didn't need to exist.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So, and those are the problems I hate dealing with the most.
Yeah.
Is the fallout of problems that didn't need to be problems.
Preventable.
You gotta realize everybody not ADD like you.
I know, but let me tell you something. If I'm with somebody and they've got a son, and I know they're going through the driving and blah, 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 I am going to say to them, hey, you probably should start that car once a week. They'll go, I can't get in the doors. I'll go, hey, let's call AAA. Shout out to Andrew.
Yeah.
First of all, both doors.
He's in a band, and I said, I bet if one of his guitars was locked up in there, he would have called.
Do they know where you at right now?
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, come on, man. Crunch ain't got you that big.
It about being big. Come at me. I'm just
saying.
Take care of your girl, right? Am I wrong in saying
No.
that?
Yes.
No.
No. He's not wrong.
I'm telling you right
He's
now.
not wrong, but he's wrong for saying it.
No, I'm not.
I don't know if he's wrong for saying it.
No.
Listen, it's a fair point. It's a part of the story. It's definitely. I asked the question. I drug Andrew into this because I asked.
I drug Andrew into this
because I said it feels like it, and it sounds sexist. It's a job for a man. And Christy, my wife, when we had fuel running cars, like she never had to put gas in her car.
Right.
She never had to put air in her tires.
No.
Those are man things. My
Absolutely.
dad taught me that. You check the tread on their tires.
Mike, and I'm not even saying he had to lift a finger on that car. I'm just saying.
How else you gonna call roadside without lifting a finger?
She can. I'm just saying, if it's your significant other, whatever they are, they've been together for a very, very long time, years. I think you would say, hey, you would want to do things in the best interest of the person that you're with. That's all.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
Make sure she's safe.
Make sure she's safe. Make sure her child is whatever, and make sure that unneeded money is. I mean, you're talking about ostensibly a car that could be resold for $9,000 to $14,000, just sitting out there, becoming a paperweight. Because neither one of these ding dongs know to call roadside service.
Big up to Andrew.
Big up to Andrew. So now let me tell you. Now that you got, she calls. Friggin' car's open in 30 minutes. Now she goes inside. She goes, well, there's going to have to, there's a little bit of mold and mildew, obviously, because the car's probably been sitting. I would say, she said a month. I'm going to tell you it's for the better part of 3 months.
Easy.
For the better part of 3 months, I've seen that car
basically.
Now it's a planter. Yeah. So
No,
I say, well, did you pull it up front? Yes. Okay. So I said, I'll come over. I'll go in it. I'll put a towel down. I'll drive it over to my house. And then I'll have somebody clean it up.
Junking up my neighborhood.
I have somebody clean up. Oh, Spike, I got there. I opened the doors. And I quickly shut them. I said, there ain't no freaking way. I am going to get into that car. So then it was discussed. Okay, so now I'm looking at this, and I'm like, this is going to be easily a G. A grip and to clean and to get, because you all of the back, all four two chairs, the bucket, and maybe the third row that's folded down, and the floor, it's mold and mildew,
and the smell.
And
you may never be able to get that out.
Of course, there's a dead bug here, a live bug there, and whatever. It was disgusting, and I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm going to do this. So now again, I'm getting angrier, but I'm maintaining it because it's just an expense, and it reminds me of back when we were married, and there were expenses that we didn't need to incur that we incurred because someone would take student loan information and just put it to the side and act.
Stop it! Just keep going.
Okay,
come on.
All right, so that's what this car reminded me of: a big envelope telling you that your student loan was due.
Yep.
that was just put up to the side, and now I got to do it. Now I got to take care of it before it goes into default.
Yep.
Which is to say, before the car is no longer usable. So then I get home, and there's an ad about a car detail place that sounds very, very good, and this is where Dummy J enters the picture.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. If you don't go to work on Tuesday, does that mean the summer won't end?
I hope not.
Yo, fear me. Have a happy and safe Labor Day weekend. Woo-hoo! From The Bone.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up. Tampa.
Good Greek Moving and Storage is the world's only full-service relocation company. They provide everything from realty services, moving, and storage. They also offer Good Greek van lines, providing long-distance moving across the U.S. and the world. They are entrusted by multiple professional sports organizations. If you moved yourself and you need somebody to unpack it, Good Greek can do it. Seriously, it's a one-stop shop for anything moving related. Get a free moving quote at goodgreek.com.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA, and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
After more than 4 decades in the diamond business, International Diamond Center owner Keith LeClaire knows a thing or two about diamonds. And a big concern he has right now is the influx of man-made or lab-grown diamonds being sold at retail stores all over. Keith says these diamonds may look like the real thing, but they're being mass-produced and are losing value by the day.
Why would you put your money in something that devalues faster than food you eat?
Keith says they may look nice, but you can grossly overpay. For example, a man-made 2-carat 2-carat diamond costs next to nothing to produce.
A 2-carat lab-grown diamond will cost $320 today.
But you'll see it in a store showcased with an insane markup.
They're selling it for probably $2,000 to $8,000. 2 years ago, it was in the $12,000 range, and today, you're talking about a $320 diamond? Come on. Your mama didn't bring you up that way.
If you're considering buying a lab-grown or machine-made diamond, get the facts before you write that check. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Get a head start on holiday home prep with help from Zero Res. Getting all those neglected stains out doesn't require chemicals and harsh soaps. No way. ZR Water technology gets your carpets cleaner and last longer. Right now, clean more, save more. The more rooms you clean, the more you save. Up to $30. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com. And ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning too. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
Hey, Brandon Rhymes here. Top 1% Realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894. ConsumerQB.com. 917-1894. ConsumerQB.com.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
O'Reilly. Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Kick off the season with Bud Light. Join the Bone Thursday night from 7:30 to 9:30 at Whiskey on the River in Port Richey. Bud Light drink specials and register to win a trip to see the Bucks in Buffalo. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
If you're free tomorrow, don't make any plans. We can go to Sylvan Park and kick over trash cans.
Drew Garabo live on this Labor Day.
Is that the smell of fall or the city burn?
I'm a cat named Mo. I got Spike on the mic. Mike, Patrick Smith.
There's a Mustang in the city, and it's calling me out. Are you a Mustang or a kitty? What are you all about?
Just in here having fun. That's what it's going to be. Probably limited people listening, probably doing Labor Day barbecue stuff, getting house things done that they couldn't do because they were off work, running around chasing kids like I was with Bowie because of no school. Either way, we're just going to try and have a little fun with this. Spike on the mic, the attorney Patrick Smith, and myself. A couple of guests coming in as well to say hey. All right, so ad says that they do detailing. I don't necessarily have that day, and they've got a Labor Day weekend special.
Dummy J's ad.
Dummy J's ad. Again, I'm not going to mention the name of the business. I'm not, whatever it is, whatever you. I'm not going to punch down. And there's probably other people that rely on that.
Did you almost say you have a little decorum?
Spike, I do have some decorum. But again, I am going to mention his dumb name.
Hold on. Can we just point out Spike used the word decorum correctly?
Oh, it did?
I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Tell your friends. Mark that tape.
Hold on. And
Why people say that?
There's Hooked on Phonics course.
What I'm saying.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so it says email me. Offer expires today. It is offer expired today. So I send them an email, and it's a pretty good offer. Here, I got it right here. I just want you to make sure you have every detail so you can understand. Hi, Maurice. Thanks for your interest. Could you let us know your car model to get the pricing? Thank you. I go I give them everything up front. I say, what is it? Thank you. I say it's a Nissan Rogue because I asked, can you contact me about the 40% off? I have a pretty urgent job. That's what I say. Thanks for your interest. Can you give us the information? To the information, I tell him it's a 2019 Nissan Rogue. This is what he says. Right back. For a car, well, we normally charge $289, but right now we're running a promotion. So after the discount, it would cost you $189 for complete deep cleaning with complimentary exterior wash as well. No deposit, insured and bonded before and after pictures. All of this sounds great. Payment once you are completely satisfied with service. Again, all of this sounds say they're mobile. They come too. Also, then after that, I send them the 2017 Nissan Rogue. He said that for a Nissan Rogue, we normally charge $329, but right now we're running the promo, so it would be $229. Blah blah blah. All of the other stuff we can do. Again, this is all in the same email. We can do 10 a.m. on Monday, 9/1 or earlier works as well. I appreciate that. I'll go book it. Perfect. So right now, I've got an appointment, 10 a.m. Monday. Monday is today, right?
Did you clarify that there was a holiday and he's still?
He knows. Okay.
All right.
I'm not on the calendar. But I did go perfect. I go, okay, this sounds within budget tomorrow at 10 a.m. Sounds great. I give him the address. He says, perfect. So we are done here. See you tomorrow. Okay.
Sounds like a deal.
Yeah.
I'm on the back patio enjoying the Stag Junior, about 127 proof if you're interested. Doing it right. Little American Spirit at my side.
This is last night.
You know how I roll. Absolutely.
Not at 10 o'clock today.
No. So I get a text. From Dummy J. I don't have Dummy J's number, but I gave my number because I'm thorough. Shout out to Andrew.
Big ups.
Poor Andrew.
Big ups.
I'm thorough. I get this text. He goes, where is it at? Come on. It's all the way at the top. Hi, Maurice. This is Jay, the car detailer for the Nissan Rogue. Just calling to confirm your appointment for tomorrow. His texting works. His
he's thorough.
Understanding of the day and date works. We'll see you at 10 a.m. My ex Lauren will be blah 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 blah. How much? So now the questions start, and I want you to understand how thorough I am in giving him the information that he didn't even ask for. Because at this point, I don't want him coming there. It's a job. I can look at it and tell you it's a job. And I don't want him to think that it's something less than what it is because I want him to, A, be prepared, or B, just back out. Just tell me you can't do
or not jack it way up and be like,
or give me a different cost.
Yeah.
How much shampooing do you think the seats need? Would you say just a few stains, or would it need a deep shampooing? The entirety of the seats are mildewy and musty with stains. Deep, all caps. Any pictures? Did water leak into the car? Flooded car? No and no and no. No pictures. Water didn't leak, and it's not a flooded car. She just parked it in the backyard for over a month. No leaks that I'm aware of. From my quick assessment, it needs a deep cleaning throughout, and that should rid car of stains and smell. But again, that's my uneducated guess. It may have said for 2 months or more. I asked my wife, ex, in that interim, did she have pictures? I sent over 4 pictures. Okay. Here's where we go. Here's where I go.
He earns his title.
Where I go. No. He's still good right now. He's not Dummy J yet. But I am going to, based upon the conversation I had with him this morning, assume that he's always Dummy J. He just puts on a good first impression. But Dummy J is always within him. So he goes. I just don't. After seeing the pictures, I just don't think, with how bad you're describing it, that we could even get it done in a 3-hour time slot. Might have to. And what I want you to listen to, because it's going to come in, is his passive-aggressive wording, where there's no definitive It's passive aggressive. And if you're not giving me a definitive, you're giving me a possibility, a suggestion, not a finality.
Yes.
And right now we have a 10 a.m. appointment set for today. I just don't think with how bad you're describing it that we could even get it done in a 3-hour time slot. Might have to move it to Tuesday morning instead. After your car tomorrow, the rest of the day is really packed, and I know we'd be pushing. How bad would you say the mildew smell is 1 to 10? And also might have to do mold removal before we even get to clean. I go, your call, sir. I may have over-described, but you should be able to tell from photos. You let me know. Tuesday works too. If you want to come look at it and make the call, I'm fine with that. You come out 10 a.m. saying, yeah, we're going to have to do this tomorrow. So that is you. If you want to come look and make the call, I'm fine with that. That text was sent. We were having back and forth. Then nothing. So I'm like, that's interesting because the conversation's not done. It's either, okay, I'll see you tomorrow and I'll do that, or hey, why don't we just push it?
A decision has to be made. Yeah.
Right. Because he's not canceled the tomorrow appointment.
And no decision has been made.
Right. He said we might have to move it. I don't know if it can get done.
Right. You still have an appointment.
We still have an
by
appointment.
all assessment. There's still an appointment here.
Yeah. You texted me and said, hey, why don't we do 2-3 days ago, why don't we do glory days before the show? Yep. I said, okay, cut to today. And I forgot Dr. D. Raspina was going to come in. He's going to bring some. I said, Dr. D's coming in. He's going to bring some Arby's. Why don't we? I canceled the appointment and rescheduled it.
Yes.
That's what men do.
Yep.
Okay.
Big ups to Andrew.
Yeah, big ups to Andrew. So here I go. Now here's where Dummy J comes
earns the
in.
title.
Right. So now it is 8:02. I'm up because I've been up since 3, but it's a respectable time, 8 in the morning, especially if you're planning on meeting me in 2 hours. 8:02. What's the plan for today, or are you coming tomorrow? That's all I need to know.
Oh, that's what you sent to him?
Yes.
Oh, I thought
What's the
you
plan for
okay.
today?
That's just sonar. He's putting feelers out.
I thought that was DJ sent to you.
After I sent the pictures, that last text, I got nothing.
I feel like his response to this is where it takes the turn.
Well, it would have if he had given me a response.
Oh.
So I go, what's the plan for today, or are you coming tomorrow? That's at 8:02. Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to meet this joker over at my ex's at 10. I am now in the gym at 9:23, having received no response.
Okay.
People know who you go and take your car to get detailed by, or have their mobile truck come to your house. Deal with honest people. Deal with honest people and people with integrity. The I word. Mm-hmm. So at 9:23. Having received no response and having to go to my exes or not, I go, we still on for today. At 10:10. 10:10. That is another 40-odd minutes. I'll take that as a no. This is what I thought would be the end of it. And this is where Dummy J comes in. Because now Dummy J thinks he's going to come at me. And that's why he's Dummy J.
Look here, bruh.
Yeah. So I send this. I'll take that almost an hour later
10-10.
after a second text saying, hey, what the dealio? Yeah. I'll take that as a no. You could have just said last night job was going to be too big or ask for more money, which I would have agreed to, but to just ghost me. I'll be sure to let my listeners know your business practices when I'm on air today at 4 discussing this fiasco. Thanks. Happy Labor Day.
You pull your knife out. Now I got to show my...
Don't act like you don't do that.
No, I'm just saying, hey, I'll be sure to let people know what kind of businessman you are. Dummy J. Dummy J. I ain't going to give you the name of the auto detailing company.
You should.
But let me just say this. Ain't nothing fantastic about it. Anyway, at 11:18, this is now an hour plus after I send that because he had to get time to figure out how he was going to try and gaslight me. At 11:18, I thought it was done, and I'd washed my hands of it. At 11:18, this business owner, this guy that has to learn about has to learn how to be a man because there was cowardice there. That's what we're talking about.
So he and Andrew should go to the school together.
No, Andrew was just lazy. There's cowardice there in that you could not just say, hey, man,
My bad.
But that job's
the
gonna
job
be too
ain't
much.
worth it.
Or I ask you, I'm coming in too low. I need more money, or I don't have the equipment for something like that. Just say that. That's what men do.
He had multiple exit ramps in this
I
conversation.
gave him all of that information so that he could purposely back out of the deal.
Yeah.
And he still wants to leave me. He goes, you contacted me 3 to 4 times within 2 hours while I was detailing the car. I contacted you before an appointment we were supposed to have to make sure that we had the appointment. Okay, yeah. I would have only had to contact. I would only had to contact you once if you had contacted me back. And I want you to know something. Right now, he's going to give me the sob story about how he doesn't have access to texting and he can't text a lot. And meanwhile, he will have texted me 50 times with it. All of a sudden, it's texty word. He goes, you contacted me 3 to 4 times within 2 hours while I was detailing the car. I contacted him 3 times, an hour in between. That's hardly blowing anybody's phone up. I don't run on your time, I run on mine. Now you get an attitude. I'm doing 2 days worth of cars in 1 day too because it was raining all yesterday. Then tell me that.
Yeah. That ain't your problem.
It's not my problem. You set the time. Right. I didn't say, hey, can you come at whatever? You said I can be there at 10 or earlier. I got the email. I got receipts.
And he knew that the rain had obviously affected the schedule with plenty of notice. He could have said, hey.
Yeah. And then in all caps. Also, I literally, and this is why he's dummy J, because he doesn't understand the word literally. I literally already told that we were doing Tuesday. No, you didn't tell me we were doing Tuesday. What you said was we might have to, blah, blah, blah. Might is not literally telling me we're going to do it Tuesday. And if you literally told me we were doing it Tuesday, when I sent you a text that said, hey, what's the plan for today? No, we're going to be doing it Tuesday. Because what he's trying to do right now, he's trying to gaslight. Because he's going to try, this is how he's trying to gaslight me, Spike. He's going to try and imply that had I not sent any text to him this morning, he was going to magically show up Tuesday at a time we hadn't determined. When he knew, when he saw the pictures, he was just done with the job. But now he's trying to tell me we had an appointment for Tuesday, knowing good and goddamn well he wasn't going to show up on Tuesday. Don't try and gaslight me, fool. I got a Zippo to gaslight people. Get that gas pumping. And so he goes, so he didn't. Oh, then I go, I tell him, I go, you never confirmed Tuesday. You dropped out. Own your actions, pal. Then he tries to get flippy. Tell your listeners about how you have a biohazard in your car. It's not my car. That is destructive to your health. It's not destructive to my health because it's not my car. I don't drive it. Again, I'm not going to give out the name of this this mobile auto detail shop, but if you want something fantastic, this is not the place to go. It ain't fantastic.
Fantastic.
Tell them about how you blew up another grown man's phone at 8 a.m. Okay. DJ, I sent you one text at 8. Then I sent you another text at 9:30. That's blowing up another man's phone.
Then you hit him again at 10.
Then I told what I told him was, B goes, and expect them to answer in 2 seconds. Let me ask you something, Spike. If I send you a text at 8 a.m. and then I send you another text at 9:30, am I expecting you to answer in 2 seconds? You had an hour and a half, Jay.
You
dummy Jay. You had an hour and a half. Yeah. An hour and that's not fantastic service. That ain't fantastic response time.
2 seconds.
I'm just saying. 2 seconds. He's a liar. He's a coward and he's a liar. 2 seconds. There was no 2 seconds. You had an hour and a half to respond. I've got things to do. And if you're not going to do the job, I got to find somebody that will because my son needs a car. You are holding up my progress. You are holding up my son's progress because you can't be a man and just go, the job is too big or I undervalued it. Dummy Jay.
Not to mention what he did to Andrew.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Andrew did that to himself.
Big ups to Andrew.
Own your actions. Don't try and gaslight me. He goes at 8 a.m. Tell them about how you don't listen at all because we literally already said we're moving it to Tuesday, which we didn't say. I had to send him a snapshot going circling Mike and tell me if we are. I said, I have the last text thread. Show me where you stated Tuesday was definite. You said maybe, then I asked 2 times to confirm. I can read. I'm actually great at it. Quit while you're ahead, or I'll add that you're an asshole too. Bye. So I thought he's done. Then I'm going to be done with it because we're going to have to go to break. But it's just, and I just sent him where I said, I just don't think with how bad I'm giving him his passive-aggressive word where it says also. I go, read it again, one word at a time, because it's fundamental.
Oh, my God.
All right? We did not literally decide on anything. Oh, and then he said on your podcast radio show. I go, it's FM, not a podcast, dummy. So blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, and then I started blowing them kisses. He said something. He goes, all I know is I was doing the car when you texted me 3 times at 8 a.m. I texted you once at 8 a.m. Once at 8 a.m. The next time I texted you, it was 9:30. Dummy J, you can't read, 10. You can't tell time, and you can't look at a clock.
This
and
worked
you don't
out
know
for the
days.
best, buddy. This really did work. You didn't want this guy anywhere near your car.
Look at this. No, I didn't. My significant other thought it was another woman texting me. By the way, you were blowing my phone up.
Oh, my God.
Again,
DJ, come on.
You're not gaslighting me, Jay. I texted you once. Your girl thought a guy texting you once. And what kind of a man are you? I got this bitch.
Wait, was his girl with him cleaning the car?
Why you the other cars?
I guess. That's a good question. That's a great question.
Hey, DJ, you got another text. I'm under the seat right now. What did you say?
Yeah. You got a family detailing business, dummy J?
Well, maybe. There's a lot of moving parts.
So
I don't think he was actually detailing a car at all.
So then he did. He wasn't doing nothing. He was laying in bed with his lazy lying ass. I blew up his phone at 8 a.m.
You did.
I said, sorry if your actions indicated you weren't a man. Then I'm up at 3 days.
Wow.
Anyway,
you like to call out a man, don't you?
Well, if you gonna try and call me out, and then I blew him a kiss, and then he says, "Well, you blowing me? You're blowing kissy faces, or whatever." Mentioned it 3 times. I'm gonna go through the whole thing, but it's like homophobic much. This is a kissy face emoji. Go ahead. You're on Drew Garabo Live.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I just got out of my car and started driving.
Okay, call back when you find out.
Okay.
I have to go to break.
He wants to recap all that.
He wanted a personal recap.
Recap all
Go
that.
ahead and just
We're talking
back.
We're talking
You
about.
gonna recap it?
We're talking about business owners that don't follow through. We're talking about if you own a business and you set an appointment with somebody, don't ghost them. Just be a man and tell them that, hey, I have to reschedule, or hey, I underpriced the job, or hey, the job is too big for me, and allow them to then take care of the business that they need to. I would have been fine with all that. I have the car now at a place where I'm now paying $300 more to get it done, and I would have given him that $300 more. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. We're talking about being a man and owning your actions so that when you ghost a customer and the customer calls you out, you don't go bitch mode and try and gaslight them into thinking that they did something wrong when they can read and they've got it all in text. Receipts, dummy J. Don't go to his dealership, his detail company. It ain't fantastic.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The NFL lives on 102.5 The Bone.
First time ever on 102.5 The Bone, we have the season kickoff Thursday night football game, and it's a good one as the Cowboys take on the Super Bowl champion Eagles. Listen to it Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on 102.5 The Bone.
Not just one team, but a bunch of them, all in one spot. It's NFL football right here on 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
Do you need your contractor's license? In 4 short weekends with Camtech School of Construction, you will be ready to ace the state exam. Get legal, get licensed, get Camtech. Join us for a free info seminar Tuesday night at 7. Tampa AC Hotel by Marriott, 4020 West Boy Scout Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. CamtechSchool.com.
Labor Day, the perfect excuse to reward yourself for all your hard work. Go see my friend Steve and Julie Weintraub and celebrate Labor Day in sparkling style at the Gold and Diamond Source. With 0% interest through Labor Day, a $5,000 engagement ring could be yours for just $83 a month. Now is the perfect time to pop the question and pay no interest for up to 5 years. Plus, with gold prices at record highs, it's the perfect time to trade in that old jewelry. Steve and Julie are offering you the highest ever trade-in values for the gold and diamond jewelry that you're not even using anymore. So what are you waiting for? Relax, shop, and save big this Labor Day weekend at the Gold and Diamond Source. Family-owned and community-minded. I love Steve and Julie and all they do for Tampa Bay. Stop by and see them at 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, and they're always open at goldanddiamond.com. Make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
At Jersey College, we know how to give you the support you need to be successful in your nursing career, like we did for Tom.
Re-entering school, I wasn't sure about anything. Instructors went above and beyond, and with nursing, there's no shortage of places to work. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in terms of how rewarding it can be when you help someone out.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
At the Original Mattress Factory, you'll often hear us say we can't fit our quality in a box. Our customers feel the same way. Here's what an actual OMF customer had to say.
I recently purchased a bed-in-a-box mattress and returned it a month later. I replaced it with a bed from the Original Mattress Factory, and I am beyond thrilled. Don't bother with any of the online mattress brands. Go to OMF and you'll be in great hands. My only regret is not going there sooner.
Come see our quality firsthand at the Original Mattress Factory.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to the end of summer sale at AutoZone. We're celebrating the end of long days and short nights with big deals for a short time, like car wash. Right now, you can save 20% on the Armor All Complete Car Wash Kit. Need new brakes? Duralast brake pads are free with the purchase of Duralast rotors. We've also got oil deals and more. We're ending the summer right with the end of summer sale at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
When you bundle renters and auto with Progressive, you can save while protecting your most valuable possessions, like your priceless vinyl collection. Sure, you sleep on a futon because the money most people would have spent on a bed you spent on more records. But forget the fact that you can stream just about any song ever created for a few dollars a month. No, you need to listen to music in the most difficult way possible. So go ahead and get Progressive so you can save while protecting the things that matter to you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Mike, I know you know this old classic. Come on, what's it called?
Car wash.
Yeah.
Remember the fly was in there?
I forgot about the fly.
Trying to get that girl. I'm like, girl, you too good for me.
If Dummy J stands outside my window with a boombox in a trench coat, holding it up and playing Car Wash, all will be forgiven. I'll pay you double if that. Anyway, let's move on. Well, you had a question, Patrick?
Yeah, I was going to follow up and say, if Dummy J reached out even now and
Can I pause you for 1 second?
Sure, of course.
Who calls a radio station having heard nothing that was talked about before? What's the purpose of that? Just like call the calls and go. I didn't hear anything of what you just talked about.
Can you recap
Then
it?
why the F are you calling?
Derailing.
Why would you call?
I'll give you the reason. He thinks he's our friend and it's like hanging around at the barbershop.
No, he was gonna say
what y'all
something.
talking about?
He's gonna be a smart ass.
You think he was?
I could hear it in
He
his
is our
voice.
friend.
Yeah, I was gonna hear it in his voice. Yeah.
See, I don't look at it that way.
There's no reason to call a radio station after you've not heard anything they've talked about.
Ask them what they talking about.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna make a comment, probably about the tone or whatever. Who cares? But it's dumb.
We'll never know.
Yeah,
We'll
go
never
ahead. I didn't need to know.
If
you know how I look this good at this age, Patrick? I am able to determine the things I want to know and the things I need to know and get rid of 95% of the things that I want to know.
That's called maturity, buddy.
There you go.
I would call it.
That's because you ain't mature. You can just stop
What's
there,
the word
Spike.
when you like yourself so much? Egotistimist.
Egotistimist.
Yeah, I am egotistimist.
There you go.
If Dummy J reaches out and he said,
I already got it. I've got it.
I know.
I've got it
But
at
he
a
says,
fine,
hey,
fine shop.
I just want to apologize. I didn't handle this well. My bad.
I would say thank you. I would absolutely say thank you and
would
appreciate
you
it.
ever consider using him again?
Listen, I'm sure that he does fantastic work when he shows up and does the work. I am sure. I would guarantee.
Are you 5 stars sure?
I would say I would say he probably knows what he's doing. That's why I said I can't say anything bad about the business because I never got the business. I got the business.
Yeah, he definitely.
you got really.
You definitely got the
Big up
business.
Andrew. Big up Andrew. I didn't get the business. I got
Why
the
I'm in
business.
this?
Yes, you're on Garabo Live.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's DC. How you doing?
What's up, DC?
Not much. Love hearing you and Spike back together again.
Thank
This
you.
is insane.
We appreciate that. We do.
No problem. I'm just glad you guys are live today. I just wanted to say it's great. Is Mr. Smith there?
Yes,
I'm here,
he
buddy.
is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Good, buddy.
Just remember, I know I usually call you in a few bourbons in, that I'm going to be calling you tomorrow after I hit the billion tonight.
I'm looking forward to it, buddy.
How early can I get a hold of you?
The office
And
opens
at 8? I got to wait till 8? Come on. You got a cell phone number or something? I call you at 5:30 or something?
Let me give you Spike's cell phone
Yeah,
number.
really.
Yeah.
66483.
Cell phone number? Okay.
Yeah, Spike's my answering service before 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
so.
really. Why do you want to call him so early?
Because I want to get to Tallahassee ASAP. As soon as that place opens,
don't open
I
till
want that
9.
check. Because, Mo, listen. I've been listening to you for how long? Since Saturday shows way back when. That's how I found the bone.
Yes.
All I've said is I loved everything you've done on the air. And if I got this kind of money, I will back whatever projects you have.
Don't hold on. Don't LH me. Don't LH me. LH.
No. And I'm not LH, bro. Listen, I tried to give you a washer and dryer, and then I called you and told you it was bogus. Don't buy it, right?
Yes, you did. You did.
That I did. So I'll never. But if I get this money, Mo, you can make whatever movies you want.
Mo's not on the show.
I know, Spike. You don't get nothing. Spike, you already.
Spike.
I got you guys.
Can't win if you don't play, Spike.
Can't get in.
I'm only buying one. No, just one. You don't do the lottery, do you, Pat?
So I've done it. Like when it gets over $1 billion, like I'll stop and get a ticket. But no, I'm not. My dad's the lotto guy. Like he's got the little like carrier that he has, and he plays his numbers every week. So that's his.
I'm on the lottery. I'm sorry. I'm on the lottery. I don't see the thing tonight.
A drawing
I
tonight?
think you're on. You go to the Powerball.
Well, it would be on the same page.
It would be? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not.
Spike, give me your money. I know where the tickets are.
Oh, you know where it is? Oh, okay,
yeah. I know where they're playing. I know exactly where they.
Did you just Google the winning numbers Like they would just put it out there, like
No, I was
ahead of time.
I
Like
googled when the next day is going to be drawn.
maybe if I get lucky.
I believe it's a Monday. You know what? I don't know.
I think you're
Spike.
right.
I think it's a Monday and a Saturday, and maybe Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I
think that's
believe
right.
are the
Those
days.
3 days, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't find anything on the drawing.
I'm
What was
looking.
your Google search?
No, I just went to Powerball results. It's
Okay,
Sunday,
maybe search-
Wednesday, Monday. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
it might be a Monday.
I'll stop. I'll end up
But
stopping.
I'm trying to figure out how much it is.
It's $4. You want the double play and the power
Oh,
play.
1.1 billion.
Oh, 1 point. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. And I promise you this: someone in California will win. Mark the tape. Mark the tape. But the big giant jackpots always California. Not always, but a majority of the time, it seems like they're California. You think Gavin Newsom's going to run
For what?
president?
Yeah.
You think he's positioning himself, as they say in the political arena?
Obvious, yeah.
I think it's blatantly obvious. I think the other thing on the Republican side is the fact that Lindsey Graham is being postured as
What?
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
Hold on, wait. Let him finish the sentence. Lindsey Graham
they're-
is being postured to what?
to be a president because there's
No way.
Watch. I'll give you evidence of this. Trump is running ads right now in the state of Florida about the big beautiful bill.
Right.
And in the end of the ad, it says, and I couldn't have done it without the great American Lindsey Graham. Lindsey, where are you? Get over here. And it turns out it's a paid political endorsement by Lindsey Graham.
It would have to be J.D. Vance. It wouldn't have to be
why?
the conventional
If
wisdom.
I'm Lindsey Graham, why am I running ads now during a non-campaign season?
Well, they all want. You get a jump on everybody else. They all want to be. Has he even ever run for president? I don't even.
I
know
think he was. He ran back when he was part of the Group of 8 with McCain. I think that he was one of his primary opponents. John McCain ran and won out, and then ultimately lost to Barack Obama.
Right.
And but I think that you see the posturing. It's not an election season. It's not even a primary season. It's nowhere near a primary season. Why is Lindsey Graham running ads in Florida? He's a senator from South Carolina. Unless you're positioning yourself way in advance.
Yeah, you read too many tea leaves.
And he's also tethering himself really tightly to Trump, which a lot can change between. I'm not sure.
Well, listen, a lot can change, and I mean, if we don't see, I'm scrolling Twitter now. I know y'all call it X. Mama named him Twitter. I'm gonna call him Twitter. To see if 47 has made an appearance because he has not been seen.
Yeah, I heard that.
Technically, in 6.
I almost fell for it. I almost said Gorbachev got him.
Yeah. Gorbachev got him. What Spike is referring to is some people say when he shook Putin's hand, that they say Putin. I mean, this is the conspiracy.
This is
theory.
Spike, yeah.
Listen, it could happen. I don't know how it wouldn't affect Putin, but it would affect if Putin's got it on his hand. I don't know how he's going to transfer. How he's going to transfer. You have it too, though, Spike.
No, he took the antidote.
He took the antidote. Is that y'all? It's some real deep stuff. But for a person we saw every day, and we haven't seen in 6 days.
Yeah, I don't see him every day. We don't run in the same circles.
Well, no, you know what I'm talking about.
I get it. No, yeah, you're right. For a guy who's
ubiquitous,
high profile, loves the camera.
Yeah. And nothing? You go from that to nothing?
Maybe he's just taking a break.
Yeah. Really.
Oh, come on, man. Not Donald J. Trump. He don't take no break. Liberty never takes a break. Patrick Smith.
Yeah.
Well, to be determined.
I wonder if that's connected to the Lindsey Graham thing.
I don't think Lindsey's got the cachet.
No, but let's say something happened to DJ, and I'm not wishing ill on the president.
Well, then it'd be JD.
JD steps in, but you need a new VP.
From DJ
what about
to
JD. What about that dude that's running Florida?
No, I bet you try and tap Rubio. You know Rubio is so thirsty for one of those spots.
What's the guy named who's
DeSantis?
Yeah,
Governor Ron DeSantis.
Man, no, DeSantis, no, man. He got as big as he got his ass whooped in the primaries. Ain't nobody picking him. He can be a big fish in a small pond. But America voted on DeSantis and said we good.
Yeah, that was pretty resounding.
Hey, go ahead, caller.
Yeah. Hey, Mo, I was calling about your I was calling about your detailing problem.
It is not a problem. It's taken care of. But go ahead.
As much as this may as much as this may pain Drew, call Angelo. Angelo is really good at detailing.
This is the thing. It's not really detailing. It's a deep cleaning to get out mold and mildew and stains.
Why can't you use the word detailing?
Well, I mean,
Angelo does all that.
He does all that. Well, I wish I'd have known. But I do have somebody online. That's what Angelo does. He does deep cleaning. I thought he was like a lawyer or something.
Nope, he's a detailer.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, all right. Yeah. So unfortunately for me, I've already taken it down to a shop that I think is going. And I wanted to give them a shout out but I can't remember. Hold on. I can get you.
This place that you're about to shout out, they're not fantastic.
No, they are not. But I think they're going to do a fantastic job. What is the name of this place?
Okay,
thanks.
Thank you. Hey, wait a minute.
Auto Detailing Solutions and Ethan.
Some things never change. Some things never change. I thought you said we weren't doing shout outs.
We aren't doing. We aren't doing. No, I said you weren't doing shout outs. Yeah. I said your shout outs are going Wednesday. I'm shouting out to Auto Detailing Solutions. Thank you for taking on the job.
Get my car detailed at some fantastic spot.
Yes.
Right.
So where do you put Rubio in the mix?
I think Rubio.
Oh, no, he's done too.
I think he'll probably make a bid for it, but I just don't. I think he has the same thing that our governor experienced.
Yes.
Oh, this is what
politician from Florida. I mean, getting national traction. I mean, granted, DJ did it, but he came out of nowhere. He wasn't really a Florida politician.
But didn't Ron Paul run for president like 18 times?
I think you're thinking of Ralph Nader.
Him too. But I know the Paul boys. Ron Paul or his dad ran for president 1 million times. So I'm thinking Sanchez can run 1 million times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that Ron Paul ran that many times, but Ralph Nader was a perennial.
You're Rand Paul, by the way. That's who you're talking about, Rand Paul?
Somebody named Paul.
Yeah, Rand Paul. Yeah.
Mama named him Paul, so I'm calling him Paul.
I was going to say, I'm not sure who Ron Paul, but anyway, yeah.
You never know. Anything can happen in politics. We're all pretty certain that Byron Donalds is not going to be the governor of Florida, right?
Well, I mean, now with Jay Collins being the new lieutenant governor, I mean, he's a Tampa guy. You know that, right?
Donalds?
So, no, Jay Collins.
Jay Collins, right.
Senator Jay Collins has been on my show numerous times.
Right.
He's the senator for Tampa.
Right.
And I think he's got the new inside track. Decorated war hero. I mean, just an awesome guy.
So it'll be him.
He hasn't officially declared or anything.
Oh, he has.
But I think he's the natural.
He's
lieutenant.
He's the heir apparent.
So, right. So he's literally sitting in the number 2 seat. But Byron's a great guy, and I think Byron would be an amazing governor. But it's going to be interesting to see how Florida decides in that.
Oh, they've already decided.
You think so?
Byron. Byron. Who was the brother that was in the primaries and came in like second to last? I can't remember his name. Was it Kane?
The doctor guy?
Not the doctor.
He can't talk real. He's real
on the Republican side.
Republican side.
Yeah, I can see him.
I can see him too, and I can't think of his name right now. Go ahead, caller. But that's Byron Donald's future right there. Go ahead, the caller.
Hey, I got it's off topic. I apologize.
That's all right.
I have a question for Mr. Patrick Smith.
Go ahead.
I've got a vehicle that I'm upside down in that the motor blew in. I'm trying to figure out how to either give it back or get rid of it. What can I do? What are my options?
You know Patrick Smith is an estate attorney.
Yes, I know, but he might be able to offer a little bit of insight.
All right.
First of all, if you die, you can bequest the car to whomever you like. Then I think, is the car free and clear of any encumbrance, or you got to lean against it?
No, I'm upside down, and I owe about $7,000. The motor blew, and I just don't know what to do with it.
You can reach out to the lender and see if the lender's amenable to some sort of surrender. But if you're that far upside down, you're going to have to negotiate directly.
Can I ask them a question, Patrick?
Go ahead. Yeah.
How new is it's Drew show? How old is the car?
It's a 17 Pathfinder. I've had it in my possession for 5 years. I still owe 18 months on it. I paid off the interest. I'm now paying down, the actual vehicle.
Right.
But, I had a piston ring come loose.
Right.
And I've been driving it for 6 months because it's my only vehicle. and yesterday the motor actually blew, and I just don't know what to do.
Well,
I need to get a new vehicle, but I can't pay this one off. I can't.
This might
I don't know what to do.
This might be too late, but you can't drive with a bad piston ring, right?
Yeah, well, yes, I know.
I know when you have your. Now, let me ask you this: have you looked at the option of, and I'm thinking it might be 3 to 5 G's of replacing the engine, or you don't want?
I have a very reputable mechanic that I've been going to for almost 25 years. He is amazing, and to replace the engine, it's almost $6,000 to $7,000, and that's how much the car is worth. And I don't just have an extra $6K to laying around in my back pocket.
I got you, and nor do I.
If the lender's not willing to work with you, I say reach out to someone like Steve Hurley at Stingray and see about buying something new and rolling the indebtedness on this car into the new loan just so you get into a new vehicle. It's going to add a lot more debt, but at least you get out from under having the bum vehicle.
Well, he needs a vehicle, to that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have a down payment. I don't know if they'll take it as a trade-in because it's a dead vehicle.
No, I don't want to speak for Steve. He'll be on with me tomorrow. Actually, yeah. So you can call back. You can call back tomorrow. I think Patrick's done fine, but certainly Steve would be better suited to answer that question.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you also might want to think about this. This is me spitballing. You got to maybe get a $6K loan because if you replace the motor, at least you own the car. Yeah. So you're not taking on like another 7 years of whatever. You just got to pay back.
Yes, sir. And yes or no, I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
I
You're
have
fine.
thought about that as well. I'm about $25,000 deep in debt. My wife was diagnosed with cancer. She lost her job, obviously, and so I'm carrying the burden of the bills. We're able to maintain our household, but between that's and it's our only vehicle. So I'm just trying to figure out what can I do to get a car.
Okay. All right.
Well, so Steve will be. I apologize. I know it's not. I know.
No. It's a real loose show. It's a real loose show.
At least you didn't call in wanting a recap of everything that had happened up to that point, so we appreciate it. But no, like Mo said, call in tomorrow. Steve will be on, and I really think he could round out the dealer side as far as what your options.
Yes, he'll be able to tell you the best. Call in tomorrow. All right.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
What's your name?
Jay.
All right, Jay. Well, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.
Thank you.
That's not a dummy Jay right there.
No, that was a very smart Jay.
All right, we'll be back. I'm getting a dog collar, and my boy Luke, who also trains Calta's dogs, but he don't want to talk about that. Is it? Let me say hey to him for a minute. We'll be back. Drew Garabo Live.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. This Labor Day, I'm putting my liver to work.
Yeah! Labor Day party!
Happy Labor Day.
It'll be all yours, Labor Day weekend.
From 102.5 The Bone.
At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get 0 down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. And we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
Renewal by Anderson of Florida has some tremendous savings for you during the month of September. It's a big BOGO event. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and patio doors. Go to bestwindowsflorida.com to learn more. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service. That's Renewal by Anderson. License number CGC 1527613. bestwindowsflorida.com.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied. It's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria. And, of course, American touches, like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now and save up to 40% off, plus kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
You worked hard for your 401k.
But if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
This is your official invitation to Hard Rock Bets Party. Sign up, drop a $5 bet on any game, and if it wins, you pocket $150 in bonus bets, a winning bet, and a boosted bankroll. Now that's how you kick off the season in style. Football, baseball, college football, UFC, WNBA. You can bet on it all at Hard Rock Bet. Download the app now or go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-MINUTE.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Man, this summer flew by. The kids are back in school, and we're figuring out how to juggle our new schedules between work, school, sports, and extracurricular activities. You don't need any more stress in your life. So if you're thinking about replacing your windows or doors, let me help you out. Just call my buddies at WeatherTight Windows. WeatherTight Mike will give you the best price, the best service, and the best quality windows in Tampa Bay.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Wow, it's so good to finally be back home.
Is it me, or is it musty?
Oh, damp. Check the bathroom.
Damp!
The basement?
Damp! Wait!
Yeah?
I'm ordering damp bread!
So we don't have to move?
Eliminate damp, musty smells by trapping excess moisture. Get rid of the damp with Damp Rid.
Kick off the season with Bud Light. Join the Bone and Bud Light Friday night from 7 till 9 at the Sports Bar and Grill on 94th Avenue in St. Pete. Bud Light drink specials and register to win a trip to see the Bucks in Buffalo. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
To stuff down a beef and cheddar along with Patrick Smith and Spike on the mic. I just received, I'm going to try and show it. I don't even know where YouTube TV is. I want to thank our boy Luke. You're going to have to say your last name. Pull that mic to you. You're going to have to talk. Get ready now. Go ahead.
Luke Mazanowski.
Luke Mazanowski. As heard on the Mike Calta show. Has Mike ever had you on?
Yeah, he's had me on. I think when I first trained Hazel.
Hazel. Yeah, yes. Luke is he's a dog trainer, and he was kind enough to bring me something called the Mini Educator. So I'm like, let me put him on here. What is this, and why do you use it, Luke Mazadowski? And me and Luke are friends. He's been over to the house more than a few times, but I always just call him Luke, L-U-K.
Call me whatever you want.
But tell people how they can find you before we even get into anything.
TampaDogBootCamp.com.
TampaDogBootCamp.com. Yeah, it's a boot camp. It is. You train how many at one time? I know it's not always. Sometimes you may have 3. Sometimes you may have as many as.
It varies. I mean, I used to train 6 or 7 at a time.
Right. Is that easier?
No.
Okay, no.
Humanity starts to slowly slow.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. But how long have you been training for? A long
11 years
time.
now.
Yeah.
11 and a half, yeah.
Never lost a dog.
Never lost a dog.
So if you're training 6 dogs, you don't say, sit down, and the other ones look at him and see the one sit, and the other one say, okay, we better sit?
Yeah, I have 4 other dogs, like personal dogs. So I use them as kind of a mentor, pack leadership towards the others.
He can talk. He can say, man, you're going to hit us if we don't sit down.
All love. Yeah, and instead of screaming or yelling and, hitting, things like that, we're going to use that collar. The collar is the way to communicate without a leash.
And when he's saying the collar, he's talking about the Mini Educator, which is and it's not a shock collar. Could you throw me those paper towels, Patrick?
Absolutely.
It's not a shock collar. It is like a vibration collar, because I used it on my hand to see what the sensation was like. Am I saying it right or no?
Yeah, there is a vibration, but there's also a muscle stim, like a TENS unit.
Okay.
So if you go higher, there's 100 different levels there. That's why those collars are so great.
I always crank it up to 2,000.
Well,
teach them life is real.
Does it come out of the box ready to work?
Yep, right out of the box.
Yeah.
Mike, why don't you model it for us?
Yeah.
I'm a man.
I will say
it won't bother me.
I will say this. It's amazing. Bowie has a dog, Penelope, who is a Bernedoodle.
Bernedoodle.
Which is Bernese Mountain Dog. With a golden doodle, looks remarkably like Calta's Mabel. Not like looks remarkably like Calta. Calta has Mabel and
Hazel.
Which one is the golden doodle?
That's Mabel.
They look almost exactly alike.
Yeah, Mabel is huge.
Yeah. Oh, Mabel is bigger than Mabel. Oh,
when she stands up on 2 paws, I mean, we're eye to eye. She's very tall.
Now Calta hates you. And no, he does not.
I mean, he should.
He does. You train those dogs. How did Calta find out about it? Was it Amanda or was it Mike that found out about you?
It was you.
Oh, I
trained Mr. Paws maybe 6 years ago or something.
It would have been about 6 years ago, right?
I was bugging you on Twitter.
Right. And I hooked you up with Calta?
Yeah,
get to the mic.
Us working together. Really just made that happen.
He probably uses you more than me now. He uses you a lot, right? Yeah.
You could use me more.
I know, but he utilizes you a lot.
I want to get back on this. Maybe I missed this. You have another dog?
Bowie has a dog. Yeah.
It's in your house.
Yes.
So you have 2 dogs now?
Yes.
Wow.
Mr. Pauls is on his way out. R.I.P. Pauls.
Man, you got 2 dogs and a junky car?
I don't have.
Man, get out of my neighborhood.
The car is not my car. The car is my ex's car with for my son that I'm going to have to repair.
Sorry, I have about 30 pictures of his dog. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. On my phone. It is. It's a sizable dog. It's a friendly as hell dog. I know your wife fell in love with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
You're good because she may be staying over.
Maybe they getting
That's how
it back.
we ended up with 2, actually.
you may be getting them back. Why would people? You do a fantastic job with Penelope. I think she's like 7 months, but she's big. She's a big giant puppy, and she doesn't know her own speed and strength, and she's gangly. She looks like that dog that was on the Muppets. She looks like that dog, kinda. I think she looks like a Muppet dog or whatever, and and she's tall as Bowie, and so I was like, Luke, you first did a training with her for what, a week?
Yeah, it was 7 days. We just did on leash type of
right.
work.
And then I brought her back for a second week, which you have to. You can't just go for a week of training. Right. And I don't want to sell it. You sell it. That second week was more essential, I thought, than the first week.
Yeah.
Because it's reinforcement.
It is. I mean, most dogs, it's 2 to 3 weeks at my house. That's just how it works.
Right. 2
Take
to
'em
3
in and-
solid, or do you prefer to stagger it? Or you
I
want
like
'em
straight through.
Straight through 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah. It gives them an opportunity to learn how to be a dog, how to walk around my dogs.
They put the they stay at your house overnight for 3 weeks.
Yes.
Seems like the dog would think you the master now.
Well, that's where the collar comes in, because if I only use a leash, then there's a certain amount of pressure, certain angle, timing of everything.
No, I'm not talking about training. I'm talking about if I stayed, if my dog stayed at somebody's house for 3 weeks.
I know where he's going.
Yeah, it's like, this is my new home.
How do dogs not think that they have to think that that's their new home?
Well, I'm all work. We play, we have some fun. I let them socialize.
Okay, then let me rephrase it. They have to think that this is their new crappy home.
Yeah, really. Either way,
where they got to work all day.
I remind them it's temporary.
So people shouldn't have that fear that if their dog is away for X amount of time, they're going to.
Exactly. I get that question more than most. I think the question I get the most is, do you have a collar for the wife, the husband, the kids?
Yeah, right.
Besides that, It really is a consistency thing. So I can train your dog, Spike, train it with the collar, give it to you. I forgot your name.
Patrick.
Pat, sorry.
That's okay.
I could give Patrick the remote. If he gives the right commands and does the right things, which, we went over.
So he's trained to the clicking now.
In the beginning, that's what I want. Rely on the leash, rely on the collar, then eventually wean them off of the tools so that they're just doing things at the snap of a finger or your voice.
Oh, okay.
It's the least amount of pressure possible is what I'm looking for.
It definitely works. I didn't know about you, Luke, so we use someone else, but the same collar, same system.
Oh, okay.
And then
you did, okay.
Yeah, and then you wean them off of it, and then off the lead, they stop on the walk next to you. When you stop, you put them in a stay. You can walk 30 yards away, and they do their thing, just holding tight till you give them a command. But you're right. It's a process, and like I was telling you off the air, it felt more like I was getting trained than the dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's my problem. It's not the dogs. It's chasing down all their owners.
The human beings, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They're by far the less trainable of the two, I'm guessing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, what is Counter doing wrong? Because he complains about him. Yo, tell him what you told me. You said
that probably is confidential.
He said, I hate when Mike talks about me. He mentions me on his show because he's always bitching about Mabel.
No, I understand what he was saying.
But say why. He doesn't reinforce. Once you get him back from you.
And to his credit, he did admit it, because I texted him as soon as I heard that, and I was like, hey, man, I'm willing to work with you whenever we can.
I'll
go over.
And he was like, work? I ain't trying to work.
I forgot it was his dog. He was gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah, right? Who are you? Mabel who?
But, I mean, they're rock stars with me.
Right.
Because that's what we do.
So, yes, and I'm just having fun with Mike because Luke told me that. And Luke does love him, but he just says he cringes every time Mike brings up his name. But that's the thing, and I would say people have to know, you have to reinforce the behavior, the training that you give them once you drop them back off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, question.
That is the most important.
Can you train cats?
I've trained my cat. I have a cat named Tortellini. He's like 10 years old, and
but you can train a cat
to an extent.
Yes. He said he trained his. Like I had a cat. I gave you my cat. Say, can you train it not to scratch the furniture, get up on the table, all that kind of junk?
The water bottle would work for that. But,
that's what. Okay. My house would be
spray
soaked.
Bottle or something. That's.
I'm gonna get a water bottle for you during the show.
Yes,
buddy.
yes, please. Yes.
I like the collar, please.
Yes. So again, where can people, if they want to get their dog trained?
TampaDogBootCamp.com.
TampaDogBootCamp.com. You recommend 2 to 3 weeks. That's not necessary totally, because I did a week and then you can do another week. You can stagger it if you want to.
Well, I do it by age. So
By age,
any
okay.
dog 6 months or older, it's really when everything clicks. They start to learn a lot. The habits become either good or bad, and it sinks in a little bit more. Before 6 months, it's a week. There's really not much I can do outside of potty training, little bit of problem solving, leash work.
Let me ask you something about that. I'm having trouble with Penelope as far as and it may be that she's on such a weird eating schedule, but what's the best method of potty training?
Well, that's typically is the eating schedule. So my rule of thumb is every 2 hours, if you can, have that dog outside. If you can't, then what you want to do is right after meals, and by meals I mean not 3 meals like everyone tends to say.
Should be
puppies.
two.
Should be 2.
Right.
You put it down in the morning, give them an hour or so to eat, pick it up. If they didn't eat it, pick it up, add it to dinner. But now you're regulating.
Really? So you don't leave it down. You don't leave it down all day.
No, because they're eating all day, they'll go all day.
Oh,
so if you
okay,
can
yeah.
regulate their
That makes
intake,
sense.
their outtake will be way better.
Okay. I'm just
that
cutting
makes
down to
sense.
half a meal a day.
Total?
No, I'm not cutting it down to half a meal a day. That's interesting. Okay, so that's what I'll have to do. What's the latest you should feed them at night?
It all depends on your schedule, really. I mean, I wouldn't say there's a best time. I just do breakfast time and dinner time. You know,
Right.
when we're eating, they can eat. So now they're not at the dinner table begging and jumping. And
Right,
all
But
that.
like time-wise, so if everybody turns in for the night at 9, you want to feed them like 5 o'clock, like 6 o'clock? Like what's the latest? Bedtime's 9. What's that gap in time?
So after eating or napping, sleeping, you have about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the age of the puppy. So
To do what?
go to the bathroom. I mean, that's just,
Really?
That's just how it is. They get up.
But,
they're
so
like, "All
they
right,
get up. So
gotta
you got
eat."
5. What did you say? You got about 5 to 10
5
minutes?
to 10 minutes after they finish. For really young puppies, Penelope probably not the case. It's
Right,
just
right.
the eating schedule. We can figure that out.
Right.
I didn't know that.
As far as time of day, it's really not too important. But if you can't get them out, 5 minutes to 2 hours before you go to bed, I wouldn't feed them so late. If you go to bed,
Yeah,
at
that's
9,
what I was
wouldn't
looking
feed them at
for.
7.
Was sort of don't feed them like a gremlin. Don't feed them after midnight or
Right.
whatever. You know?
Yeah,
Right.
that's a mistake I'm making because I get back from here with Drew at about 7:30, and I may feed her, and I'm thinking she'll go to the bathroom. But if I'm going down by 9 and she hasn't used, so
Right.
so that could be accident. That's where accidents happen.
Yeah, I do take your dog out 5 minutes before you go to bed.
I
you're
do
getting
do
ready to
that.
wind down.
Yeah.
See you later.
But she's a lackadaisical pooper. She wants to run her. It's a freaking giant horse puppy.
She is. She's gonna be
Technically.
big.
Yeah. So that's it. So biggest mistake people make with their dogs.
Wow, what a question. Probably free feeding, honestly. Just
Free
letting the
feed at
food-
the table. Just
leaving
leaving the food down
all day long.
Leaving the food down.
Right.
Table
yeah.
scraps is not a great deal situation either, right?
No, that will cause a lot of begging.
Right.
Tons
right.
of it.
Right.
And
Right.
It becomes a pretty big problem. Jumping too. There's
resource
a lot.
guarding. They do something
Right.
like that.
Yeah. Resource guarding is.
What is that term, Patrick Smith? Go ahead, Luke.
That's when they I'll Luke explain. That's your territory, buddy.
Well, you can go ahead. It seems like
so.
you know
Resource
exactly.
guarding is basically where they get territorial about their food and will actually start to claim it. So if you start sharing from the table, they start to think in a way that they're the alpha, and they are superior to the owner.
Right.
Because of the sharing food with them from the table. They
Right.
eat in their space, you eat in yours, and you don't overlap
I like
those
that.
two worlds.
Like, and even to make sure I emphasize that every now and again when she's eating, I'll just walk over and kick the whole bowl out from under her.
Oh yeah, that won't.
And then I'll just walk
cause
away.
any trauma.
Hey, will you train my dog? Mo, I'm gonna get a dog. Will you train it?
then I just walk away. How you like me now?
Big ups, Andrew.
Yeah, big ups, Andrew. Eat it off the floor, prison style. Dr. DiRespino, you grab that mic real quick. He said, "Yeah." Do you have a dog? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Well, you have a big dog, don't you?
Little dog.
Little dog. What type?
He's a combination pit, boxer, chow.
Okay.
I'm a rescue dog.
Okay.
His name is Oscar. He's 55 pounds.
Okay, 55.
big
That's not a
dog.
little dog,
Yeah,
Dr.
dude, that's a big
DiRespino.
dog.
Oh, I little guy, man.
Yeah, that's a giant
Luke,
dog.
is that
right
a big
there.
dog?
A little stocky.
Just
a
stocky,
little ball of muscle, I bet.
Yeah,
I would have to
he's
imagine.
taller. He's more like a boxer in stature, so he's a little bit taller.
Did you get him as a puppy?
Yes. Puppy.
And rescue.
Rescue, yes.
Yeah. Are rescues more difficult to train, Luke, because they maybe come from some sort of trauma?
It's in the title.
Well, I mean,
it kind of depends.
They had to rescue me.
I worked with a lot of rescues. I really think it depends on the situation. Most rescues won't even take dogs in that show aggression and really bad anxiety these days because there's so many in the system. I love rescues.
Right.
My favorite is pit mixes, mutts.
Yeah, we've had pit mixes for the last 3 dogs. That'd be great.
And you've had no aggression issues.
0.
It's how they're raised, man.
Is there a breed that's tougher to train?
The tiny pocketbook-sized dogs.
Yeah, really.
Always
tougher.
how they're treated. They're picked up at, kind of like the table situation.
Sure.
I'm up in your world. I'm
This is
just
where
like
I
a
belong.
human.
Yeah, this is where I
Easiest
belong.
to train.
Easiest to train?
Lasses.
I want to say pit bull's really bad.
Well,
But-
I mean, say it if it's
I'm
true.
not-
But if it's true, it's
The
true.
easiest are the doodles, really.
The doodles?
Yeah,
Okay.
golden
Wait a
doodles.
minute.
I've trained them way.
Shepherds aren't easy.
They are. But-
Shepherds and them golden retriever looking things.
Yeah, I've had some
I heard
really
those were real
bad
smart.
golden retrievers come through the door.
Wow, I heard they were one of the most intelligent dogs out there.
I've heard golden retrievers are attitudey. I've heard just
No,
the
those
opposite. That they
Dalmatians are.
Yeah. No, man, Dalmatians are cool.
No, Dalmatians are working dog.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good, though.
You say attitude. I just think of the
you say a
Belgian
work,
Malinois.
so you're saying
That's a working dog. You don't want that in your house.
you don't want a
Oh,
working. Why? When you say working dog, what do you say?
You gotta have something for them to do all the time.
Oh, okay. I got you. So they're not the dog you want just sitting around on with you on the couch or this or that.
They start fires.
I mean, last question I want to, and I'm curious about this. Oh, well, first I want to ask this: who do you think would win in a cage match, Mabel or Penelope?
Oh, Mabel all day.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
She's a beast. I mean, she's so strong. She's gentle and loving, but she is
really.
Yeah, when she turns the heat on, she turns it on.
Well, I'm gonna have to start working Penelope out then.
Go ring the doorbell at Mike's house. It sounds like a guard dog's coming right through it.
I've heard on some videos. Yeah, she's throaty. Penelope's got a little bit of a bark, but she's just more playful, I guess.
She's more of a potato, that dog.
Oh, wow.
Very lazy, laid back.
Mo is not a competition.
Dangerous potato.
Potato with teeth.
Okay, Mr. Pauls, what do you say about a rescue dog? This dog was Havanese. It was in a hoarder type situation where the woman had like 7, 8 Havanese and was not taking care of any of them. Tampa.
Everybody got knees.
Well, what's the Humane Society took them all in. It actually might have been 8, 9, 10. And we got Mr. Pauls maybe 6 to 7 years ago in a fantastic home, gets treated great, gets, 3, how many squares a day, bones here and there, but wants to run away. Will bite through the screen if you don't have her, if you're not watching them. And I'm going to be honest with you. It pisses me off. It insults me because I'm like, why? You've got this big, giant, spacious backyard that's fenced in, but he'll want to tunnel under the gate, and then I got to refill the dirt and whatever. And if he's on the patio, he'll bite through the screening of the screen door, which we've had to replace X amount of times to get into the backyard, so then he can go to the gate and then tunnel under the gate.
Is it fixed?
The
it's
Humane Society.
smelling
No,
itself.
Humane Society. They fix them all before they
all
give
right,
them out
cool.
to you. So, and I'm like, dude, you've got it great here. Why are you trying to run away
Come on,
all the
man.
time? 6 years in, this dog is still trying to run away. Sometimes I'm just like, go. You think there's something better out there? Go and find it.
Well, sometimes feeding into that anxiety that he naturally has because of his situation, all that coddling and the extra love and attention, that I'm not pointing any fingers.
Right, because it ain't me.
You know who it is. Melanie, you're wonderful.
Sure.
So because of that, everything else is just enhanced.
Yeah.
We're feeding into that I'm nervous, I'm scared. You're good until you don't have anything for me. The
Right.
dogs live in a moment. So if they're outside and in that moment there's a lightning strike, or in that moment there's a firework in the neighborhood, they're gone. just because that anxiety was reinforced in such a negative way.
Well, that makes sense. I haven't had it really explained to me in that way. Will your rescue run away, or does it know it has a good, Dr. D?
Sits in the yard.
Sits in the yard.
Now,
I'm
when
gonna wreck
the
this
dog
whole
comes
show.
down the street, he'll run out to, wag his tail and play with the dog.
Right. Okay. All right.
Those little dogs, Mo.
Oh, hey, one more question.
Go,
It's easy,
go.
easy
We got
question.
enough time. We got it.
When is it too late to train a dog? Like if I'm about to have a dog,
That's a
that's
good
10,
question.
10,
Spike. Good
and-
special.
I've trained a 10-year-old and a 15-year-old, which I even told the woman, I said, your dog's 15. We don't know how much time we're borrowing here, so she got a good deal, needless to say. But you can always train your dog.
There's no age limit.
I thought they said you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, it's all fake.
Yeah,
I've done my research for the last decade.
Oh, okay. So I can learn something, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Does your brain hurt now?
I don't know if that was been applied to you. All right. Interesting enough. Tell people. And this is a personal testimonial. And thanks for dropping that off. I'll zeal you. I wanted to say you're doing a fantastic job with Penelope, and that's why I wanted to sit down and talk with you, because I know people. What I'm hearing though, and it's sad, is that a lot of people are turning their dogs into the shelter with the economy and puppies and this and that. First of all, get your dogs get spayed and neutered. Definitely. I don't want to sound like Bob Barker, but I mean, there's too many pets out there already.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you can get a rescue, you definitely. Right. Hold on one second. It might be a call for you. Damn it, I lost him. Yeah, I lost him. Yeah, I lost him anyway. Okay. So, how can people find you?
TampaDogBootCamp.com.
TampaDogBootCamp.com, or you can always direct message me. Obviously, Calta uses them. You hear him talking about them. They use you as a babysitter, don't they?
Right, but I do the training on my own time.
Yeah, I do too.
Unconditional love.
What's that?
Unconditional love from dogs.
Well, no, you don't get unconditional love from dogs.
Lock your dog and your wife in the trunk of a car for an hour. Open the trunk. See who's happy to see you.
Really? Well, all right, Dr. D, you're not wrong in that respect. I'll give you that. But they do like to be fed, But
which one?
That's that last question. Hard or soft food?
I prefer hard food because you want to keep their teeth white, keep them chewing on things.
Right.
If you're not giving them bones or they're not interested, then you can do.
I'll tell you my bone hack. I don't know, it's not a bone hack, but those marrow bones that you can get from the packages in Publix, about Winn-Dixie or whatever, another grocery store might do them, but I just know from Publix they have these packed, and you can go back if you don't see them, the frozen ones. You can always go back to the marrow bones, which are they're bones, but they're like circular bones.
Right,
they're
neck
not
bones.
long. They're not long, kind of like neck bones, and they've got this marrow.
This is for dogs or for humans?
I think you can both, right? Can we eat marrow bones?
Yeah,
or use them as soup or something.
Soup.
But the marrow is deep. Yeah, I know you can eat marrow because a restaurant I went to served marrow bones once. They're delicious too. There's in the center is the soft kind of marrow, I guess.
Yeah.
And you would think, how's the dog going to get that out? Because a human, we use a spoon or whatever, and they get in there. That it cleans their teeth fantastically. But they'll spend
on that all day.
No. Actually, they'll clean it. A dog with some good chompers, and it's got pieces of flesh hanging off of it and meat and whatever. They can clean that thing to the white, polish it to the bone. No pun intended. In an hour or so.
Where in your house are they eating this thing?
Not in my house. Not in my house. Although when we first got Mr. Paws, not on the bed or anything, but on the floor. On the floor. They're frozen, and they're like little fragments of meat hanging off them. The fragments of meat are the first thing to go. So they're not leaving. You wouldn't want them on your bed eating it necessarily, but they're not really staining carpet or the floor. It's as I'm saying, it's not like there was a deli bone that's got meat all over it. It's really just got like, a couple of pieces.
But you have not lived life, in my opinion, until you have stepped on one of those.
The one in the middle, yeah,
Oh,
dude,
my
they're hard.
gosh.
Yeah,
That is a different kind of pain, man.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. So, all right, Tampa.
Thanks, Tampa Dog Boot Camp.
TampaDogBootCamp.com, right?
.com.
.com. Now, and that's Luke with a Luke. And give me that last name again.
Mazanowski.
Mazanowski right there. He's good. He's real good people, and he's local, and he'll come to you, or you can go to him. And you do boarding?
I do. Yeah,
Okay.
for the dogs that I train.
For the dogs that you train.
Friends or family, we'll talk about it.
Right there. So make sure you hit me up, hit Count up, hit anybody up that knows Luke, and he's great people. We'll be back in just a moment.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Here we go, Bone fam. Get your free money from The Bone with The Bone Bonus tomorrow at 8 a.m. The Bone Bonus is back. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Mike Halty here for Shark Coast Tactical. The people have spoken. You love the free tax stamp and seeing Will's tramp stamp. So Will is hosting another tramp stamp free tax stamp event this Saturday, September 6th, specifically offering free tax stamps on most models of their suppressors. Shark Coast Tactical has the inventory now, and he will cover the fee on these select cans. Silencer Co. and B&T are tag teaming to offer $200 worth of free stuff as well. Get to Shark Coast ASAP. Take advantage of this free tax stamp event and see for yourself.
This is Dr. Ana Rojas. She just opened her own local vet clinic dedicated to the health and happiness of Florida's furry family members, because that's how she treats all animals, like family. And it's the reason she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who makes decisions quickly and who gave her the business accounts she needs in case things get a little hairy. Now she can brush those financial worries right off. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA.
This is it. Labor Day is here, and so is your final chance to save at Crown Automotive Group's Labor Day sales event. Find your perfect vehicle today, new or pre-owned, with live market pricing, no hidden fees, and transparent upfront deals you can trust. Plus, used cars starting at just $10,000. The clock hits 0 tonight, so get to any Crown dealership now or shop now at crowncars.com. The better way to buy and service.
Hi, Attorney Patrick Smith of The Attorney Patrick Smith Show, inviting you to join me on Saturday mornings on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, where you can call in with your legal questions. So join us and be part of the show by calling in at 800-771-1025 every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. for The Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
Nobody likes a dingy smell. I mean, have you ever seen a candle with the scent dingy? I didn't think so. So avoid that dingy smell with the help from the air duct cleaning experts at Zero Res. When dirt, dust, and allergens collect in your ducts, your air starts to stink. But Zero Res is a breath of fresh air. Plus, right now, if you mention my name, Galvin, you get up to $75 off duct cleaning service. Schedule online at ZeroResTampaBay.com today. And ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning, too. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
We are back. Drew Garabo Live. Having some fun with Spike on the mic. The Attorney Patrick Smith. Had a friend drop in. Had to give me a training collar. Thank you, Luke Mazadowski, I know I didn't say that right, but it sounds it sounds right. Another friend swinging by with some Arby's that he didn't even partake, trying to fatten me up. You know I'm trying to get that workout regime good.
I know.
That's my boy, Dr. D. Raspino, who I just re-signed with C4MH.com.
Center for Men's Health.
Center for Men's Health. That you all they do low T. How's your testosterone, Patrick?
Good. What have you heard?
Look at him, man. You don't even have to ask. Don't even have to test that man.
I forget. What is your, not to be self-indulgent here, but
okay.
I'm trying to get results. I'm in the gym. Me and Drew and I talk about working out and what you do and what you don't do. Before we get into that, Spike, I thought you were a member of Crunch.
Yeah.
What happened, Spike? Yeah, Spike, what happened? Spike,
where the servers at?
Spike, I might have saw Spike. He was all woo-wee. I joined the gym. I'm at Crunch. I'm going to be doing this. I saw Spike once.
I'll tell you what happened.
Tell me what.
You remember when you was on that not drinking, y'all going to get in shape for a month?
I stopped drinking for a month. I did that.
Yeah. And I joined that month. And I went maybe, 10, 12 times. And then for some reason, I said I got too big.
That should be good.
I'm going back. I'm going back. Actually, I got up this morning. But I wanted to go back.
No, but real talk. What do you think happened? Because I think a lot
exactly
of okay, go.
And this is a health issue. I don't know what it is. I laid down on the bench one day and I got extremely dizzy. I'm like, what the heck going on? So I stopped going just to see if it'll go away. And then as I get up in the morning, I'm still a little dizzy. And it really scared me that time I was on the bench at Crunch. I said, well, maybe my metabolism, something isn't working right. So I know I need to go to the doctor. I'm not going to the doctor.
Okay, well, first and foremost, we have a 35-year ER doctor right in front of us. What's he saying? Break it down.
Are you saying that you just laid down, you weren't doing any exercise? And
I was getting ready to do a bench press. And
you didn't do it, though?
No, because
well, it's got nothing to do with Crunch, man.
Yeah, don't besmirch the good name of Crunch, because you
maybe you had like a little vertigo.
That's what I was thinking of, but it's something else. I looked it up. It's a BPH or something like that. Something.
That's with your prostate.
What were you doing laying down there, buddy?
Oh, your prostate. Yeah, why were you laying down?
I think you're doing the bench press wrong, buddy.
Yeah, pressure on your prostate.
That bar's not supposed to go there, sir.
What the hell, man? Come on. What you doing, Mike?
So anyway, and I decided I'm going to take a couple of weeks off, and it turned into almost a month.
Just to be safe.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Instead of going to the doctor.
I will say this. Yeah, it's hard going to the gym regularly, how you have to build. It's not easy. It's there, Melanie will say a lot of times as I'm leaving for the gym, we'll have fun, enjoy your workout. And I'm like, I don't enjoy the workout. I enjoy walking out. Yeah. Having worked out. I get immense joy from walking out of the Crunch. How do you mean? I mean, I shouldn't be enjoying the workout?
I love it. I can't wait. When I'm go someplace and I can't get to the gym regularly,
I do feel I'm no good with that. If there's a hotel we check in through the years, the first thing I do is I go look and see what the gym looks like. Yeah. So maybe saying I don't enjoy it is wrong.
And then you look at it,
you
but
enjoy
you don't go
it.
there.
You enjoy it.
Yeah, no, I don't go. If I'm on vacation, because I hate going on vacation, so I can't wait to just get in the gym and do something like that.
I think it's becoming your lifestyle, which it should become your lifestyle, and that's because back in the day, I used to go to the gym. I used to look forward to it. It was something it was almost like breathing. I had to do it, and then I got out of it. But going back to my problem, this is what it is. I have this BPPV. I have never in my life be able to pronounce that word.
What is that, doctor?
Benzyme peroxide position vertigo.
Benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. It means once in a while you get dizzy.
Yes, and
ain't no reason for it. Nothing to do about it. Suck it up.
And you're just like every other bone listener. Every other bone listener gets Disney Monday through Friday, 1 to 4.
People want to make up names for everything. I got a cramp in my leg yesterday. Oh, that's cramp leg yesterday syndrome. It's nonsense. You know, it's
Well,
stuff
mine's on the
happens.
internet, so I didn't make it up because I was wondering what the heck.
How
is
old
it?
you? How old are you now? You're
64.
64 years old.
What they got to do with anything?
Stuff happens, man.
He's still playing baseball.
You're still
Tell him to stop.
You look good. You're still walking.
Mm-hmm. But this scared me. Also, and I don't want to throw this out there, besmirch the good.
Well, I have some questions I would like to ask too, but go ahead, hog them all up. Hog the doctor up.
Are you going to ask him the question?
I want to ask him. Yeah,
Well, go
why
ahead.
would I ask you? No,
Because I was thinking what I'm going to say is probably is bad.
No, go.
I'm taking this. You ever heard this mushroom coffee stuff that's supposed to get?
Oh, I get that mushroom coffee. I love that stuff.
I started taking that, and that's when I got dizzy. And I said, "Oh, whoa, maybe."
Wait.
It's got to be the mushroom coffee, not the fact that you're 64 years old.
On a bench press.
Yeah, and then standing on your prostate.
Yeah.
I think it was. I think it was Ian Beckles. I heard. It was just reference from back then. I heard. I think it was. They were on Calta trying to get Ian to try this mushroom. What's this mushroom tea? Is it mushroom tea or coffee?
Everything. They got all. There's first of all, there's like 8 kind of Chinese mushrooms, and every place said this is the best one. That's the best one. I found a coffee with them, and I like the taste of it. That's
Right.
all.
But does you get any benefits from it?
I don't know. I mean, I feel a little bit more awake, supposedly, but maybe it's all just.
But you don't have to get benefits from everything, do you? I mean, can you do some stuff just to do it?
Yeah, it's called
I
bourbon.
I take it because I like it.
Right.
I like the taste.
Yeah,
that's why I did it.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
I wouldn't do it otherwise.
And by the way, I'd argue that you do. Certain people do get benefits from bourbon because certain people need the edge taken
Fair
off.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
My cardiologist, I asked him last time I went, I said, should I do anything different? He said, drink bourbon. I said, is that good for my heart? He goes, no, good for your soul.
There you go. See? How old are you, Dr. D, if you don't mind me asking?
71, man.
I was going to say, would you look at him and in any way, shape, or form go, that's a 71-year-old
No, if
cat?
you
You
asked
think
me-
I'm 85, that's why.
No, I would have put you.
Spike,
I would have put
absolutely.
Spike older
Spike,
than Dr.
absolutely,
D.
yeah.
for
At
sure.
what?
No
Older.
way, man.
Yeah.
Spike like he's 40, man.
Y'all
Look at
really
him.
get out of here. Y'all wish y'all
I'm
had
sorry.
this.
Did you say Spike looked like he's 40?
Black on crack, man.
Y'all wish y'all looked like this.
No.
And I don't even go to the gym on the reg.
What do
Killer.
Well, you went 10 or 12 times. That's enough.
Yeah, really.
You're good now,
Come on,
man.
really.
Do you have a home gym?
No.
No.
Hell no. I tried that once, and, you're in the home gym, and the mailman comes, and the dog barks, and the phone rings. When I go, I got to go to the gym. I got my 2 hours.
Okay.
The door's closed.
Okay.
I'm there to work out.
I get
Don't
that.
talk to me.
I get that. I absolutely get that. But wait, you do 2 hours?
Yeah. The first half hour is stretching and treadmill.
Ooh, that's a
The
lot.
older you get, you got to stretch, man. or else
Right.
you're gonna hurt like crazy, but,
Oh man.
Well, not as competition. I do a mile on the tread. That's my stretch. First thing I do is do a mile. Then I go through my routines. So I guess 2 hours is about from start to finish, Mo. Like you leave the house, you come back within 2 hours, don't you?
I didn't like the way his Spike said, I did on the tread. That's cool. He's just so cool.
I would think, I have heard, and this is the tech that I'm using now, I have heard that if you exercise properly, if your form is correct, and I utilize a trainer out at Crunch, that in 30 plus minutes you can get what you need for
Absolutely.
that workout.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that is true. Technique. Yeah.
Well, I can take you through a workout in 7 minutes. So on some days when you have no time at all, start a timer. And I've told you this workout.
Say okay.
So you got less than 10 minutes to work out. Start a timer. Do 7 minutes of max effort burpees. At the end of that 7 minutes, trust me, you will have had a workout. It's not the same workout every day, but I'm saying on those short days, you
those
can get,
burpees are brutal. though.
try it about 3.5 minutes into that.
What the hell is a burpee?
Where you stand up all the way down to push-up position, stand back up and jump.
Yeah, and jump. Yeah,
Oh.
you're going. Yeah, it's.
Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, Spike, demonstrate.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
take me 10 minutes. It would take me about 30 seconds. I'd be done with that.
You be done right.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Were you dizzy at all for that? How's your prostate?
So I'm trying to get in there about 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'm trying to get out, and I think it's working. I think I'm seeing some results.
So you have a trainer, and does he follow you around?
Yes, yeah, that's what. Yeah,
No, he
does.
sits in his car.
No, I thought he says he'd give you clipboard said, "Here, go do these."
No.
How many days a week?
I used to have the trainer twice a week. Now I have.
How many days you train a week?
I am in the gym. I'm in the gym 5 days a week. 5 days a week.
Damn,
that's really good, buddy.
Yeah,
you should be in shape.
5 days a week. So honestly, sometimes it's 6. It's never less than 5. Sometimes it's 6.
That's really good.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
ridiculous.
But again, that's part of the reason that I can only do 30 to 45 minutes at a clip, and it's also I have to get it done I got to get it done in the morning, because otherwise I just run out of steam.
Yeah, I never could do afternoon workout.
Yeah, it's
tough, isn't it? It's really tough.
So Mo, your total time when you leave the house till you back in the house is about an hour.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
If I'm doing 30 straight minutes, it's about 45 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how many? What are you training in? One body part, two body parts?
I'll do upper, legs, a day of cardio. I'll do 3 days. I typically do 3 days of cardio, 1 to 2 days of legs, and if I'm in 6, then I'll interject it with a cardio rather. I'm sorry. Like I'll do cardio for me is hitting the heavy bag, jumping rope, doing the monkey bars, doing the rower. I think the rower is fantastic cardio.
Don't know what that is.
The rowing machine.
Row.
Rower. I'm sorry. Yeah, rower. Yeah, no, the rower. Yeah.
So
You just stand in the room and roar.
What is your goal? Do you want to get in shape?
My goal is I want to be at about 195, and I just want to be. I'm at 200. I'm at 198.
I'm at 200. I'm at 220.
I'm sorry. I'm at 198 right now. My goal is to. I want to stay. I want to stay slender, but I want the definition that I've got.
You want a show like this?
No, I'm
More like this.
Yeah, like that.
All right, yeah, more like Patrick.
Thor over there.
Yeah.
Your 3 days of cardio are good for your heart, but they're not doing anything for your muscle.
They don't do it. Yeah. And I just recently found this out. If you work out, if you lift, don't do cardio right after because it's detrimental to your muscle growth.
Right.
But you're saying kind of you can just get rid of that 1 day of cardio?
No, get rid of the cardio. I mean, if you want to, you're working out 2 days a week.
Because, no, I'm doing 2 days with upper, 2 days with lower.
Oh,
and then I'm doing a day of cardio.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're working out 3 days. So cardio basically takes away one workout days.
So cardio does. But you're a doctor.
No,
cardio,
you got to do cardio for your heart. I mean,
for your heart.
Do it, yeah, but
it strengthens
not if
your
you
heart.
Want to gain.
Okay, it's just not doing anything for the game, but it's certainly helping strengthen the heart.
Correct.
Because as you age,
I need to do that.
Yeah, as you age, what organ ages the worst?
Fastest.
This is a family show.
Ding, ding,
but
ding.
Your heart beats 60 to 80 times a minute from the moment you're born. It never stops. It never rests. That's a pretty amazing thing.
Sure.
Years, 71 years, my heart's been beating like that.
Right.
I mean, no other muscle works like that. So that's the one you got to take care of the most. Because that's the one, your bicep stops working. Okay. Your heart stops working. That ain't good. It's not good at all.
And the best exercise for the heart is, you can say cardio. But cardio is a myriad of things.
Anything. Any kind of regular cardio, kind of like walking, running, bicycling, kayaking. I don't care what it is, but it is something to get your heart rate up.
As long as you're moving.
100, 105.
You left out a good one, Doc. Making love.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great workout.
Yeah, but that's only like 2 or 3
30
minutes.
seconds, though.
Yeah.
Not to make this an endorsement or anything like that, but for all of that stuff that you're describing, make sure that testosterone's right.
Well, yeah, if you want to get the most benefit out of what you're doing. Because if your testosterone's low, you can lift all you want, eat perfect protein, and your body's going to go, I can't build any muscle. I don't have the testosterone.
Right.
So, I mean, that's a silly thing to do. But
right. You haven't said anything or talked about it, but what can people do? Where can they go? We're going to come back, but I just want you to get it out there.
Well, they can go anywhere they want, but I would like them to go.
I know. They can, Dr. D. They can.
Center for Men's Health, 15 years of locally owned and operated testosterone replacement. We're not a national franchise. We don't upsell you on stuff and give you supplements of whiten your hair, straighten your teeth, that kind of stuff. If you want testosterone, we use premium, pharmaceutical grade only, no generic stuff, no compounded stuff. We don't do anything else but testosterone.
And look at me. I've been with them 10 years.
10 years, man.
And I'm huge, Spike. I'm huge, Patrick. I'm huge.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Summer is coming to a close.
Everyone out of the pool.
But we live in Florida, so big deal. Happy Labor Day from 102.5 The Bone.
Julian dreams of fairways and championship greens. Even a life-threatening birth defect couldn't stop him from seeking his perfect golf swing. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in Julian's dream because we share it. Together, every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Sometimes injuries that may seem minor today affect you for the rest of your life. Not all injuries are visible. I've seen it too many times. A client hires the wrong attorney who just wants to get fast cash. You've already gotten hurt in the accident. Don't get hurt again. Just call Mo. Visit justcallmo.com or give me a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. Mo DeWitt, Office, Tampa.
Are you ready to go from looking for a job to landing a career? Hillsborough Community College has the tools to reach your goals. Our fast-track workforce training leads to exciting careers with competitive salaries. You'll find accessible, affordable programs with convenient schedules that fit your needs. Our dynamic learning environment features expert faculty and leadership opportunities. It's time to change your life. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
This September is the Superheat and Air Warehouse Clearance Sale. Save up to $3,500 instantly on select Carrier full system replacements. Limited inventory, same-day installs, and 0% financing available. Call Superheat Air and Plumbing or visit superheatandair.com today.
This is it. Labor Day is here, and so is your final chance to save at Crown Automotive Group's Labor Day sales event. Find your perfect vehicle today, new or pre-owned, with live market pricing, no hidden fees, and transparent upfront deals you can trust. Plus, used cars starting at just $10,000. The clock hits 0 tonight, so get to any Crown dealership now or shop now at crowncars.com. The better way to buy and service.
This is your official invitation to Hard Rock Bets Party. Sign up, drop a $5 bet on any game, and if it wins, you pocket $150 in bonus bets, a winning bet, and a boosted bankroll. Now that's how you kick off the season in style. Football, baseball, college football, UFC, WNBA. You can bet on it all at Hard Rock Bet. Download the app now or go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-MINUTE.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer. Then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month. Then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials. Sponsored by Age of Learning.
O'Reilly. Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
going to see Oasis. They're not coming close enough, but man, I do love them. Spike, I know you don't know nothing about Oasis.
Not even a dollar.
Yeah, Drew Garabo live, by the way. We are live. We will be live tomorrow as well. Drew will be back on Wednesday. I don't have nothing to do. I got stuff to do, but I said, I'll come on in. I don't get to hang with Spike all that much anymore. And always enjoy Pat and Dr. D. It's been a minute for you and I.
Yeah, a couple months.
Yeah. So this is good. Oasis fan, Dr. D, or no? No. You're a rock fan, though, right?
Yeah.
Old school classic, 70s, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I didn't think Oasis would be in your wheelhouse. What about you, Patrick Smith?
Champagne Supernova. Love it.
Everybody loves that.
But outside of that, that's probably my one and done on
Is
Oasis.
this a big hair band?
No,
they're
a
not
British
at all.
band. They're not a hair band at all. What's the last concert you saw, Dr. D?
Oh, man, probably Billy Joel.
Oh, just was recently.
4 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
At Emily.
Okay. Yeah, who knows if he's
That's
touring.
before he got on Ozempic.
Yeah, he may. Are you saying Ozempic killed Billy Joel? Is that what you're trying to say?
Have you seen the documentary?
Yeah, but he's falling off the stage. Now, he ain't got no muscle.
Yeah, well, he's small now, but he looks good.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
He looked terrible now. He's all bloated up.
So you're an Ozempic proponent, yeah?
No, I didn't say I'll take it. I said he took it.
Okay. I got you. Last concert you saw, Smith?
Gosh. What was the last concert that I saw?
That's Attorney Patrick Smith, by the way.
Yeah.
Every Saturday, the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, a state law attorney, 8 to 9, right here on 102.5 The Bone.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I definitely remember Metallica when Avenged Sevenfold was opening for them, and that was over at Camping World in Orlando.
Okay.
But that was a beat ago.
That would have been Sevenfold opening up. That might have been a minute ago.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to one since.
You know, you bring up concerts. I have a pet peeve at concerts. It's the people standing up.
Oh, that's an old person.
Everybody stands up.
Old man.
Come on. The whole song.
Go to a suite.
The whole song.
Get you a suite.
If you get in the suite.
I just get a front row.
Yeah.
Get in the band.
Listen, it depends on the band. There's some bands whose music, you just want to sit back and you want to chill to. And then are you wanting to sit at a Metallica show? You're not wanting to sit at a Metallica show. No.
Did you sit at Billy Joel?
Billy Joel, I want to sit at.
Yeah, I'm sitting at Billy Joel.
I don't need people standing up the entire show in the Billy Joel show.
Right.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Yeah.
There's nothing to see.
There's nothing to see. He's not.
You're not Taylor Swift up there changing clothes and everything.
That I get 100%. Billy Joel, I probably need to see it. Now, I think the last concert I saw was Tears for Fears at the Amp. And I think I was seated for most of it, most everybody else. But they're the songs that you stand up for. I think like Shout you stand up for, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Baby Seeds of Love. There's just certain songs in the canon.
But they're all standing up with their phones because they want it for their podcast later on the day.
Yeah, I do understand that. Where it can be intrusive or annoying.
I'll see your stander-uppers, though, and go with Raising You by the singers, the ones who sing along with the entire concert.
Oh, yeah.
So such that you can't hear what's going on. Like, you ever listen to a Taylor Swift concert? The audience is singing louder than Taylor.
Right.
But the problem is, with certain acts, you have them where I'm not a fan of acts that compel the audience to sing along.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone, well, the chorus and blah, blah, blah. I know. I paid to hear you sing.
Yeah, I didn't pay for that.
I didn't pay for that.
Some are audience participation songs. Queen,
Right. I don't mind that every now and again. But yeah, when you're singing the chorus and it's not necessarily a sing along, you just don't want to sing or your voice is whatever, and you're holding the microphone out for the crowd to sing.
Right. But like Patrick said, you can enjoy the song.
Right. 100%.
You guys sound like old men.
We are old men.
Well, how you calling us old? The last concert you was that was Cool in the Game.
Slide in the Family Stone. What are you talking about?
The Family Stone or whatever it is.
Yeah, but I didn't tell the people to sit down.
Okay, like a Cool in the Gang show. No, you're not sitting down. Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know. Maybe during Reasons you're gonna sit down. But outside of that, I'm that way too.
So you guys don't think that sounds like an old Mr. Wilson kind of guys that get off my lawn, everybody sit down and just sit here and watch this concert?
I'm not saying sit down the whole time, but people that stand up the entire time.
The entire show, right.
This coming from a guy who gets dizzy.
Yeah.
You want to stand up, Mr. Dizzy? Stand up.
I just got the PBBV.
Yeah, right?
You get dizzy laying down. Yeah.
It's scrolling through it. Says when to see a doctor. And it says if you have one of these unexpected episodes, go see a doctor. You're not going to go see a doctor. Why even look at this stuff
I
up?
I haven't got that far yet.
Yeah, right.
I used to see a lot of concerts. Now I have to really, really love the band. I would go to concerts where they got 2 or 3 songs I like. Sure. I don't want any albums by them, but I'll go see them because every time I hear a song on the radio, I think it's cool. Now it's a band for me to get out amongst
Bowie
the
would have
crowd.
to come back from the dead.
Bowie would have to. He's the guy that I saw the most. I saw him 6 times live. 6 times live. Yeah.
What's the band for you, Doc? What band are you going to see for sure?
Oh man, I don't know.
For me, it's Kiss. If Kiss is in town, that's a great show.
Really? Are you going to try and make? They're doing the Kennedy Centers. They're going to be honored at the Kennedy Center with the original 4. For
they're
the
not
first
playing.
time
It's in the middle, right?
Yeah, they're not playing. Yeah.
No, I'm not going.
No,
to
yeah.
Can you
But
get a
Kiss,
ticket
how
to
many
that?
times have you seen Kiss?
Enough, and I will see them more.
More than a handful?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
won't see them more. They retired.
Well, I'm just saying when they do their next reunion tour
Yeah,
or
you're
farewell
right.
tour,
Yeah,
when
they never
Gene
do
and
it.
Paul decide to make a little more money.
They
so,
never do retire. You're not wrong about that.
they will play your wedding. You can
the
get,
right price,
you can
right?
get
Yeah,
your choice
yeah.
of Gene or Paul. It's for a cool $1 million.
Yeah.
Gene or Paul will show up.
I had to be honest with you.
That's a flex.
I not only
In
is
full
it a flex,
makeup.
but if
That's right.
Yeah.
if I had the ability, if I had the character and whatever, and you said, "Hey, for $1 million, will you play a wedding?" There's no pressure at a wedding.
No.
You've got a built-in audience.
Yeah,
You're gonna
they
get
already
free
love you.
booze. You're
Yeah.
gonna get free food.
Now, they ain't doing it for the bowls,
That's exactly what they're doing. Yeah.
I'm just saying, is it an open bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm there for $1 million. That's a cakewalk.
Yeah, I'd give that to Sade if she come and played at my wedding or at my
You're already
party.
married.
Yeah,
buddy.
at my
You
party.
can't get married again.
You can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
Touche.
right.
Yeah, really.
You last movie you saw?
Superman.
How did you like that?
It was terrible.
What didn't you like? Was it too kid?
You went there. I didn't go with much expectations, and it succeeded. But there's nothing new. It's the same story.
Okay, but you got to go in to a Superman or a Batman movie knowing that there's not going to be anything new. Now, I'm saying this, and I'm going to tell you about a series where I saw an entry, and it did give you something new. But you got to understand, what more can – well, they did give you something new. They gave you the dog, Crypto.
No. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, very minimal. He was just like –
And wasn't there a Supergirl in it? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
I don't remember Super – but
What did you go see?
Lex Luthor was very gory. I mean, it was unnecessarily people getting, chopped up and exploded and blood and guts and everything.
Well, did you see the Superman that just came out this year?
Yeah.
The new one.
Okay.
The new one.
And that was gory? I thought it was more family-oriented. But
No.
That's odd because in most Superman and Marvel Superman movies, people rarely die. That's one of the things that I remember seeing in all the Superman movies and Batmans and all the.
Well, in Christopher Reeve's Superman movie, Lois Lane died.
Spoiler alert.
But he bought the word back, right?
He turned the rotation.
But I'm saying,
Lex Luthor
saying violent.
kills a lot of people. I mean, it's a lot of killing, a lot of dark stuff. It's not,
Right.
Lois Lane is the actress who played the Marvel's Mrs. Maisel.
Okay.
And you don't know that until you're like halfway through. You go, she says something that, now I see it.
But there was nothing about the film you enjoyed.
No.
Have you seen the other Supermans? Are you a Superman fan?
I'm not a great Superman fan, but I've seen him.
I saw, and I was about to talk about you seeing nothing new in sequels and series. I just saw it on television. I wanted to see it in the theater, but I just didn't have the time to get out. Alien Romulus. Have you seen Alien Romulus yet?
No.
Are you a fan of the Alien franchise?
Yeah.
I am a fan up to a point. I think you don't best the original Alien, Ridley Scott's Alien. It's the template. It's the best. It's got it's a
Is
super
that the one with
slow
Jamie Lee
burn.
Curtis or the other girl?
Gina Davis.
No, neither.
Who's the chick?
Gina Davis, Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver.
Gina
Sorry,
Davis.
I said
you're
the other girl.
infectious over there.
I said the other
You're
girl.
sitting too close to Spike.
I know he's rubbing off.
White
on
chick,
me.
short hair is all I'm saying.
Right. No,
Sigourney Weaver. Thank you for that.
So I think you don't beat the original Alien. And this used to be my order: Alien, not Aliens. I thought Alien 3 was better than Aliens. Aliens was just a dumbed down, sped up version of Alien for me. And I thought Alien Resurrection, I thought that was pretty creative. Anything after that, the Alien versus Predator, the Alien versus Alien, all the Alien Mach 10, all of that stuff is disposable garbage. So I was uncertain about Alien Romulus. The only thing that made me kind of curious was that I knew they were doing the same technology as the original film, because a lot of times, there's a prequel to Alias Prometheus, which is brilliant and a masterclass in filmmaking. I don't consider that an alien film though. That has better technology than what they had, obviously, because filming making as well. But this guy went with the digital stuff, the computer screens. This director, but I watched that movie and I was like, oh my God, this thing is great. It's the best sequel to an Alien film ever made. And I'm telling you, it is. And it gives you a couple of things new, a couple of things where you're like, whoa. It's got one action sequence in it where the aliens are, where the new girl and the robot, or whatever you want to call them, the artificial life form, they're pretty much they're done. And she figures out something, and it's interesting how she figures it out as she does something, and it's probably a 7-minute sequence, 7 to 10 minute sequence, and it is so cool. It's so cool how they circumvent the blood from the aliens, because obviously aliens, if you know the legend or the myth, they have molecular acid for blood, and I'm like, whoever thought of that was creative as F right there. They knew what they were doing. So I'm just saying this to say that if you've slept on it, but are a fan of the Alien franchise or the original and maybe even Aliens, Alien Romulus is one hell of a movie.
What is Romulus?
I mean, one of the ships.
Okay.
Romulus.
Remus.
Yeah.
And brothers that founded, right?
Greek mythologists. From Greek mythology.
I believe they were like wolves that were fighting or something.
No. There were two children that were raised by wolves.
Raised by wolves. I knew there was a wolf connection.
You got it right. Yeah. I had forgotten that.
Do you know the name Sigourney did not exist before Sigourney Weaver? Her parents made that up.
Really?
They made that up.
Get out of here. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Sigourney.
I
mean, it's a great name.
Subsequent to that, a lot of girls were named Sigourney, but
you still don't see. You still don't hear a lot of Sigourney. Yeah. But wow.
I think I remember reading that. Maybe I made it up.
No.
I can't name another Sigourney. Yeah.
No, not.
Is somebody named Sigourney Truth?
Sojourner.
Oh,
I see.
Okay, I'm sorry.
These are your people, Spike.
Just a few more minutes, man.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not.
I mean, come on.
But anyway.
It sounds like it, don't it?
But anyway.
You feeling dizzy again?
Are you doing any series or anything? Any of you guys doing anything? I finished, me and Drew, we were so upset that we both finished.
Animal Kingdom?
No, he finished Animal Kingdom. I did. Melanie had watched Animal Kingdom back in the day. I would just see clips of it, but it was nothing that... It seemed okay, but I didn't want to go backwards and whatever. Sure. So I just kind of, I've seen it in bits and pieces, but it seemed okay. Seemed a lot like Lords of Anarchy, or what it was.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yes.
I heard that. What is
that? It's entertaining.
First season was the best season.
The first one, absolutely.
A lot of gay in there. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
not homophobic.
No, of course I'm not homophobic. Okay. Trick love the gays.
No, it's kids.
Okay, Trick love the gays.
Kind of like True Detective.
No, it's just. I don't need to see a whole lot of hetero stuff. So I don't need. I'm looking for just something different. It seemed to me from an interview I heard with the creator on the Stern Show that he was just inserting certain things for shock value, like the two brothers that did what they did. It seemed like that was not. There was no narrative reason for that to be there.
That could be a successful move, like they did in Kings of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Which I'm rewatching right now, as a matter of fact.
That was shock value every episode, wasn't it?
Well, there's a difference between things being shocking and visually and or narratively, and things there just for shock value that do nothing to progress the story or enhance the characters. You know the scene I'm talking about, too, right? Where the two brothers each other. Yeah. And the way he was describing it, it was like he felt, based upon the popularity of the show and the seasons before, that he had to one up himself.
But it was a brother and an uncle.
Brother and uncle. Okay, yeah. And when you're doing something, what do you?
No. Which season are you talking about?
That's the last
season 3. It was two brothers actually.
No, in the young guy and the uncle in Sicily.
Yeah, but there was a.
Oh no,
scene.
Sicily. I'm thinking that's the episode 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
so it was brother.
It is
brother.
two brothers.
Yeah, two brothers.
Don't take this the wrong way, but what's the name of this? Because I want to see it.
White
Lotus. Believe me, I know exactly how to take that.
White Lotus.
I know exactly how to take that.
I want to be part of the conversation now.
You'll be part of the conversation.
We'll watch Only Murders in the Building with Martin Short and Steve.
I'm dying to watch that, but it just seems like I'm so far behind now. With Steve Martin and Martin Short and what's the Spanish girl's name? Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez. Yeah.
I started watching it.
It really gets you.
It's funny, right?
Yeah. It's a mystery.
Yeah,
but it's a funny.
It gets campy after a while, but it's still good.
It's intriguing. You wait for the next. You wait for the next episode.
I am trying to think what the hell was the name of the gangster series, Gangland.
Yeah.
Was it Gangland?
Mobland.
Have you seen Mobland with Thomas Hardy and what's the Bond? Pierce Brosnan. You would love that.
And
you would love
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren. It's only one season so far. Thomas Hardy is he's
a good actor.
Brilliant in it. Mobland, I think it might have been Netflix. I'm not sure.
When he's talking to that guy who's dating his daughter.
Yes.
The intensity while being so quiet. Like, ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Thomas Hardy does slow burn better than just about anybody out there.
Yeah. Better than any of them that I like is Slow Horses.
Oh, I don't know Slow Horses.
Slow Horses? Yeah, Slow Horses. It's a mystery, spy kind of intrigue thing.
I'd have to look that up.
That's a new one to me.
Is it that one new?
No, I think we're on season 4 now.
Oh man, it's always not troublesome. What's the word? It seems like an insurmountable task if I got to catch 4 seasons up, which you can do. You can do. I think I started watching Breaking Bad when it was in the 4th season because people were just raving about it. I went backwards. I didn't start there, but I had to go backwards. But that was, that compelled you to catch up.
I watched Game of Thrones after it was over.
See, and then
I binged it for like weeks.
It was good. That good.
I tried to get into Game of Thrones. I couldn't get into it.
I liked it.
It's weird because and I'm not a fan of that particular time period, but it did seem like it's an hour long, right? It just seemed like it was going to be an awful lot of names and regions and areas and things that I would have to know about.
You don't appreciate it the first time. The second time you watch it, go, oh, now that makes sense.
Okay, but now you're telling me I got to watch 7 seasons twice.
Probably 3 times.
Life's too short.
3 times, it's like too much. I'll tell you, Drew still raves about Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, that's a great show.
I watched 1 episode. I thought it was really, really, really good. You got Cillian Murphy in it, and I know that Thomas Hardy is going to show up later on. I just don't have an interest in that time period.
Yeah.
That time, I cannot connect to 1870s Britain. There's just nothing there that And I want to watch it because of the way that Drew has talked about it, but I don't think I'm going to end up going back to it because I'm putting other things in front of me that are more relatable to me. There's just nothing relatable to me for that time period. A lot of the accents are indecipherable.
You have to be in a mood too to watch something like that.
It's very, very
It's
dark.
not light.
It's shot
watching.
dark. It's dark in tone. So I'm like, I was, while watching it and enjoying how masterfully it was made, I was not having a good time.
No, it's stressful. It's a stressful show to watch.
Game of Thrones is naked girls and dragons and sword fights.
So now I can get behind
There you
all
go.
of that. I can absolutely
Right.
get behind
That's
that.
the only reason people watched it.
Exactly.
Well, no, it was based on a widely popular series of books.
I knew that?
Yeah,
Correct. Yeah. The only problem with that is
I knew that?
the guy got a lot of money.
No, I knew you did.
He got drunk, the author, and he never finished it. And so the producers finished it terribly. Terribly. It's like everything building. Okay, hold on here. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy about it.
So this was in the book. Or are you talking about the script? I mean, did he not finish the series of
No,
books?
he never did. No.
Wow. Yeah.
He got his money. He said, I'm done. I'm cool. See you bye.
Well, yeah. Money's a powerful motivator.
I'll be on the beach in Martinique somewhere.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. I was going to say, you said Game of Thrones, White Lotus. What is Downton Abbey that they talk about on the morning
hate that.
show?
Never watched it.
No, I can't get to that time period at all.
That's the other thing for me. I'm like, everybody raves about it. Looks so friggin' dry.
It's so horrible.
But there are. It has.
My wife loves it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Come watch it with me.
What is it about? I heard Morrison talk about it. What is it about?
Queens and kings and
guillotines,
royalty and
sounds like Game of Thrones.
I thought it was like Mary Poppins.
It seems very stuffy to me. Now, for a lot of people to like it, I'm assuming it's not as stuffy as it appears to me to be, but it's still stuffy enough to where I'm like,
No, I think it appeals to girls like that played with dolls and stuff, and everybody dressed up and.
But I'm saying in this show, there's a villain and a hero, and there's somebody get killed or there's somebody robbed, somebody take some land.
I got no idea.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I can't really tell, and I guess you would have to watch it, but not everything you have to watch to understand what the premise is and the thickness.
I have made an honest effort to watch it. And who's that? Oh, that's so and so. And what do they do? Well, they have fooled around.
Is it a
with-
soap opera?
over that when it needs this guy over here is mad.
I mean, everything's a soap opera, Spike. Really, if you
Yes.
boil
Yes.
it down to
Yes.
No,
it's a soap opera.
Yeah, soap opera is definitely.
Well, I don't think it's a soap opera proper, but it's an ongoing series. It's a series. It's a serial.
There's no swords. There's no fast cars. And certainly nobody's getting naked in this.
There's a lot of you don't want. They're not from the cast
They
I
got
saw. You
stuff
don't want them.
buttoned up to their neck.
It's a
I
very
heard a lady
buttoned-up
showed
show.
an ankle one episode.
Ooh, that was a hot one.
Now
yeah.
you watched.
But there has to be
yes
a
or
goal.
no?
No, I've never watched.
Okay,
I'm making
okay.
that up.
I
won't
okay.
watch it.
Okay. You have
not on the list.
What was the last what series that you watched that excited you?
Peacemaker. John Cena.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
yeah,
Season 2
I
just
saw
premiered
that.
2 weeks ago. It's
just started.
off and running.
I haven't seen it.
Season 1's
Looks good.
amazing.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Remind me of it.
yeah,
Refresh me on
check it
that.
out.
'Cause I remember I saw it. What was it about?
It's about Peacemaker.
No. I know. I remember the guy, but I'm trying to remember what was it about.
He's fighting crime and he really wants to make a name for himself as Peacemaker, but all he does instead of making peace, he just kills people. So
Is he in in a uniform?
yes,
Oh, okay.
in the ridiculous helmet.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Oh, wait a minute. This is not like a Judge Dredd kind of situation, is
No,
it?
this is infinitely better than
Okay.
Judge Dredd.
Okay. All right.
Infinitely.
Fair enough.
It's like a Deadpool kind of tongue in cheek.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
good description for
Okay.
it.
I want to. Dope Thief is from the not AT&T, from the Apple
TV. That's
Apple
on the
TV.
list.
That's
That's on
the
the list.
next thing on my list. Yeah, Drew's two.
See, I will not, on my own, start watching a series. I will, on your recommendation, or Patrick, your Spike. If you say it's good, I'll start watching it. But I don't have the time to invest in something without knowing I'm going to like it.
Yeah.
Okay, trust
Without
me.
a reference.
Yeah.
Without a reference.
Trust me on this. Mobland.
Yeah.
Mobland is brilliant, and it's one of those series where each episode, you're just on the edge. You're on the edge of the couch. You're on the edge of your seat.
Same with Landman.
Yeah. Landman with
Landman,
Billy Bob Thornton.
That reminds me. Hold on a second. That reminds me of Dallas and with JR and all that.
Dallas was the template really for nighttime dramas or like that.
Yep.
This is the thing with Landman. Is it Landman or Landman?
Landman.
I wanted to watch it. I had watched his where he was a lawyer, class action or big something, and I kind of enjoyed that. Billy Bob Thornton kind of plays the same character to me.
A lot of actors do.
Yeah, you're not
Chris
wrong.
Chris Farley,
You're not
famously,
wrong.
just different volumes. A lot of them do that.
Right. Now I will say this: I did enjoy the heck out of Yellowstone, although they had to really kind
I
of.
knew you'd bring up Yellowstone.
You didn't like Yellowstone?
They ruined
I like
it.
parts of Yellowstone.
They ruined it with the last season. The last part of the last season.
Okay, but you got to understand something. They didn't ruin it. Kevin Costner's refusal to do the last season, it left them with no options.
Well,
you've got the lead of the series saying, I'm not coming back to film the final season.
Well, apparently he said, I'm ready to film when the original film date was set, and then they missed the start date. And when they set the new start date, Kevin was already committed to a new project.
He was doing a film,
so
Horizon.
he was ready to go when they said they were ready to go. Then they moved it.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
And then Taylor Sheridan's solution was to inject himself into the storyline.
Oh, my God, I know. But you would think that they would want to make some kind of concession to him. Well, he would, because if you think about it, prior to Yellowstone, Kevin Costner's star had begun to fade.
Sure.
I couldn't tell you the last hit he had.
Bodyguard with Whitney Houston?
No, he had to have one after
No,
that.
he had one when he was with another black girl who taking her Tisha James. Tisha.
Where he was playing the bodyguard.
No.
Yeah,
Taraji P.C. Hinton.
What hit movie was that?
Yeah.
He was in
Kevin,
that.
What was this?
Okay, y'all talk about
but his best movie will be Field of Dreams for all time.
No, you're high.
Yeah,
you're high.
Love it.
Kevin Costner's
baseball.
Okay, but it's not his best film. But one of my favorite films by him is Revenge, a Tony Scott directed film. It's Madeline Stowe.
Never be Field of Dreams.
I would say for me, I think he was best in A Perfect World. I think he's brilliant in that movie. And I think it's a brilliant movie directed by Clint Eastwood, co-starring Clint Eastwood.
Was James Earl Jones in that one?
James Earl Jones was.
He was in Field of Dreams.
Rest in peace, man.
James Earl Jones, yeah.
Rest in peace.
Saw him on Broadway.
Saw
him on Broadway, and You Can't Take It With You. That man commands the stage.
Yeah.
Sure. But for me, that's Kevin Costner. For me, if I'm going to say, if they say, hey, you want to watch Kevin Costner, it'll be Revenge or it'll be A Perfect World. There's one other one that I'm missing and I can't. But you said Field of Dreams.
I loved him in Draft Day when he was playing the GM of the football team, and they're walking through in real time what the war room looks like at the draft. That was awesome.
He's a really fun and good actor to kind of like and to follow. He's done a handful of marginal films. I don't ever need to see Waterworld again.
No,
he was good in Hidden Figures.
Dances with Wolves.
Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
I fell asleep and I woke up 2 times.
I knew Dances with Wolves would be a bore fest for me. So I didn't venture that. But I will say this: and thank you for the reminder. If you want to talk about Kevin Costner and you want to talk about westerns, the last western he did before these two back to back.
Kevin Costner?
Yes, Kevin Costner. It's really
American Saga?
No. Go backwards. Can you have his film?
Yeah, he did. You say Horizon?
No, it's not Horizons. It was part of that. The last western he did. I would take this call. We figured out. Hey, Drew Garabo live. What's up?
Hey Mo, this is the Viking guy.
Hey, Viking guy. What's up?
Man, I just tuned in. Could you tell me what I missed?
Shut up.
I love the show, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Kevin Costner only cowboy movies are Wide Earp, The Horizon.
Hey, tell me. I'll hear you. I'll know.
And then Dance with Wolves and
one
Horizon
more.
again.
No.
American Saga.
No, my God, Costner.
American Saga. That's the one I
Westerns. No, it's really, really, really good.
How about Snakes on a Plane? Was that a good movie?
I can tell you a Kevin Costner. You got it?
Open Range. Open Range is a brilliant movie.
Do you want to hear a Kevin Costner love story real quick?
Sure.
So Kevin Costner was boarding a plane and he noticed this woman sobbing uncontrollably.
This is a true story.
True story. Verified true story.
Sound like a joke.
No.
That's why I asked.
She would no. This is a real
Kevin
story.
Costner walks into a bar.
So
he's on a plane.
She was actually going through a divorce.
Okay, on a just
Right.
reset,
And
on
so
a plane.
Kevin is waiting on his flight with this lady, and he sees her just sobbing uncontrollably, and he says, "Ma'am, I'm sorry. I don't normally do this, but are you okay?" And she goes, "I'm really not." And she spills her guts about the divorce and everything, and Kevin says, "Well, I'm so sorry." And they wind up having a great conversation there on the flight. And he's like, "I'm shooting a movie. Stop by the set." So she does. She stops by the set, meets a producer on the set, winds up falling in love, marries the producer on the set.
What's the good part about the story?
Did they
Kevin
make the Mile
Costner
High
reached
Club?
out to a woman who was openly sobbing.
Mo, you want to take this one?
Openly sobbing in an airport, and she winds up taking up his invitation to visit the movie set, meets her future husband on the set.
All right. Now let's break this down, Patrick. You my boy. You my boy.
Start the show. I know where you're going with it. I know.
No, this is what I'm gonna say.
Kevin was shooting a shot. I hear you.
No, it was an interesting story. But like Spike, I was expecting that woman to turn out to be Julia Roberts.
Right. Did I leave that part out? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was Julia Roberts.
I mean, if you just got some.
I thought the producer saw her, cast her in the film.
Yeah.
She went on to win 2 Emmys.
She ended up being a grip on this next movie.
Hey, listen. I'm still not Andrew. That's all I got to say, all right?
About a letdown. That was a letdown right there.
I thought, he cast her in
There
the
was
movie.
a big build-up.
And that was Gwyneth Paltrow.
Well, there you go. I'll be back tomorrow, baby.
Lord, he just got some plain Jane
Snakes on a plane.
crying
on a plane.
Anyway, then they got on the plane.
Plain Jane crying on a plane, and she meets somebody.
First of all, she knew who he was.
Yes.
First of all,
I don't know him to do this.
Kevin Costner's taking a commercial plane?
Yeah.
Ain't happening. Come on.
Listen, a lot of celebrities do it.
Yeah.
Listen, nobody would make up a story that boring.
Listen, fair enough. Thank you for that.
On the radio.
Lee Corso flew commercial to his final game day. He flew Southwest.
Yeah, listen, Chris Tucker. I just saw Chris Tucker in the airport.
Really?
Chris Tucker was flying.
What was that about? He actually walked out there out of spirit.
He was. Well, I think he was Delta, but he was walking through pre-check, and I was like, "Whoa!" He was signing something. You couldn't see him. He had a hat on,
right?
And his back was to him, but he's big and black. And me and another TS officer were like, "Who is that? What?" So she went around, and I still can't see him. But as soon as she goes, "Excuse me, who are you?" He looks up. I still can't see her face, but his face, but hers lights up. And then she's like, "That's Chris Tucker."
Question: Why did y'all go over there? Because he was big and black?
No, we wanted to know who he was.
But what made you want to do that?
Because he was signing
black
an
people
autograph.
go through it all the time.
He was signing an autograph for somebody.
Oh, okay.
That was the impetus. We wanted to see who was he. I thought he was a sports guy.
Oh, okay.
We get
Football
those all the time. Yeah,
Just
but
a black person walking through the mall. Who is that?
Yeah. No.
Come on, Mo. Y'all profiling.
I have a great story about Chris Tucker.
Hey, we gotta go, don't we?
We good. I mean, Patrick, you really reeled us in and had us down
I was on
that
the edge of my
path.
seat.
Yeah, right. Okay, who is this bitch gonna be? Turns out she was just a bitch.
It sounded better in my head. Sorry. They can't all be home runs.
Let's get that. Dr. D. Raspino.
Sir.
For 10 plus years, I've been the spokesman for C4MH.com. That's the Centers for Men's Health. It's $45 to get you a blood test and a doctor's consult. If your testosterone is low, all you need is 2 shots a month, and that'll get it back up to where it's going. If your testosterone is fine, then you'll send them on their way. Every now and again, you found something that was a different issue that saved somebody's life. $45 is ridiculously low to get a blood test and a doctor's consult.
Not one blood test, 6 blood tests worth over $400 and a consult. That's it. You have no commitments. You're not signing anything. You're not signing up for anything. If you want to do it, you do it. If it makes sense. If not, we'll shake your hand. And you got that little paper. Suppose you come in, your testosterone's really good. we'll give you that paper. Take it to the bar, show the girls. You know.
Absolutely. Come on now. That's Dr. D. That's the man that founded and inspired the Centers for Men's Health. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate that. Always good to, just chop it up with you, not bring you on to sell anything. At the end of it, I'm going to let them know what you got offering for them. But I just love talking with you. Regular, normal guy stuff, man. I miss you.
He says that, but really all he wants is the Arby's.
Oh, you do always bring.
I'm not mad at the Arby's.
Yeah, understand something. Don't sleep on Arby's, people.
But hey,
Arby's is good.
He brings us all Arby's, and the man's drinking a protein shake.
Listen, I respect the commitment. That's where I am at. Spike, Patrick, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We will be live one more time. Everybody will be live tomorrow, but Drew will be out. We just thought we'd give you a little live tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, it's free, and I didn't have to be here, so shut the hell up.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone has your back throughout the hurricane season. Along with our severe weather partners at Fox 13, we have everything you need leading up to, during, and after any storm that threatens our Tampa Bay area. Visit theboneonline.com and head to our hurricane guide. Get emergency kit checklists, the latest storm tracks, and ways to help the community after the storm. It's your one-stop shop for hurricane season. We do a lot of dumb stuff here at The Bone, but when hurricanes threaten, we are here for you. Always. 102.5 The Bone Hurricane Guide, powered by Generex Generators.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied, it's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria. And of course, American touches, like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now and save up to 40% off, plus kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost, month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-274-5104 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-274-5104. That's 800-274-5104. What do you have to lose? Call 800-274-5104. Again, 800-274-5104.
The Great Resignation is upon us, and for good reason. People hate their jobs. Quitting your job is easy. It's finding one you won't also hate that's hard. At National Aviation Academy, you can learn to work on and maintain aircraft in as little as 14 months. Call 800-659-2080 or visit wingmenwanted.com. Quit hating. Start training. Visit wingmenwanted.com. For more information about our statistics, visit naa.edu/consumer-information.
An evening with Dream Theater. The Parasomnia Tour 2025. September 10th, the Big Care Sound.
performing their new album Parasomnia live in its entirety for the very first time. Plus their classics and fan favorites. Dream Theater. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com. Don't miss Dream Theater live. A Ruth Eckerd Hall experience.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks. Bucks fans, you know every game counts. Do not miss a moment of the action this season on Prize Picks. You can make your picks on your favorite Tampa Bay players and fire the cannons all season long. It's very simple. It's just more or less. Do you think Baker Mayfield's going to have more or less than 2 touchdowns? Do you think Mike Evans is going to have more or less than 50 receiving yards? And it's that simple. You put them together and boom, the money just starts to rack up. It's very simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. And if you get your picks right, cash in. Prize Picks puts their users first. That's the best part. Not only is it easy, but they put their users first, so all the withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. Prize Picks offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more for quick and easy deposits into your account this football season. Do not miss out. Download the app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineups. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Please listen carefully.
This program was recorded at an earlier date and time. The content contained here may be out of date and context. Listener discretion is advised. 102.5 The Bone.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this?
This is happening!